see that? If you don't want to matter. What can my kwame to find it? I want to not say, yeah. What did you go no profit? What did you go more? Passing there, you bad, the Kura. Kwame Krumo, yeah, you. Papa Kwame, Papa Kwame, Kwame Nkrumah, the great man and son of Africa. Kwame Nkrumah, Kwame Nkrumah, Kwame Nkrumah. Oroko wabe, Oroko wabe. Yay! Oroko wabe. Oroko wabe, Oroko wabe, Goda! Give me your daughter, I go marry him. Mama, give me your daughter, Mama, give me your daughter, I go marry him. Mama, give me your daughter, she go be my own, nobody's own. She go be my own, nobody's own. She go be my own. Are you sure, baby? That when I come to you, no one will fight me and say you are hurt. Are you sure, baby? That when I come to you, no one will fight me and say you are hurt. Because where I am, that's also wahala. I don't want to enter to another wahala. Because where I am, that's also wahala. I don't want to enter into another. Mama, give me your daughter, I go marry him. Husband, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, saya. One more time. Let's go. is a love song between two lovebirds who have met and they want to come together. Now listen to what happened. Now the beautiful lady goes to the man and say, hey, my brother, my sweetheart, are you sure when I give you my heart, you're not going to disappoint me? I love you, so I want to be sure that when I give you my heart, you're not going to disappoint me and make me feel I'm no one. No lady is going to come back and say, you belong to her. So I have no choice. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. One more time. To the ring. I said, better way. Oh, yeah. Better way. Come on, come, yeah. Better way. Oh, yeah. Bona. All right, so we are in Ghana month, and we want to tell everybody that, hey, as a worker, you need to do what you have to do. Don't sit there and say, I no go mind. I no go mind. Are you ready? Band, are you ready? Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, we go. Government work, no be my own. I'll give myself. Make I do what in the hole they go. As long as I go see money, I don't go mind at all. I don't go mind, I don't go mind. I don't go mind, I don't go mind. I don't go mind, I don't go mind. Government work not be my own. Make I do what anyhow they go. As long as I go see money, nothing go concern me. Make I do what anyhow they go. Because them go pay me. I don't go mind anything where they happen. Whether I come to work early or not, whether I delay or not, I go get my money. So I don't go mind. Husband, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, say! Some people go work. Because he say Facebook full everywhere at work. WhatsApp, no wahala. Instagram, they are always on Instagram. They are not doing what they are supposed to do at work. They are just relaxing, watching YouTube. Because they know at the end of the day, their manager go pay them money. As citizens, we need to be mindful of whatever that is around us. Don't go to government work and say you know the mind. Because anything will go happen, no go concern you. At the end of the day, you will see money. Now wow. Now wow, husband, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Leverage, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! live in your house, in your community, in your neighborhood, make sure you are very vigilant. Because anything where it will happen must concern you. Because it's a person they do very wrong thing. But you don't talk say, you know they concern you. Because see person they throw rubbish into the gardens. You say you know they concern you. Because it's a person they one corner in the plan evil. You go hear them. You go say you know they concern you. Make I tell you something. Lizard, where he follow, him friend go somewhere. You know the name of the friend? Rat. But he no say lizard na waterproof, but rat is not waterproof. Rat where follow lizard go inside rain. You don't know say wahala. They wait for her. 1, 2, 3, go! One more time! Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Woo! I'm sure you are enjoying in your house. Now this is the Wazumbians watching us live. All right, are you ready? Happy yourself. Let's go, Wazumbians. You know, this is Ghana, and this is high life music. This song is called Happy Yourself. Hey! Happy yourself. It's a brand new day. Enjoy yourself. It's party time. Happy yourself. It's a brand new day. Enjoy yourself. It's party time. I go forward to Kroko. I'll touch you why. I go forward to Kroko. I'll touch you why. Forget my wedding. One jump call. Forget my wedding. One jump call. I didn't get in my head of Betsy. Party time, come and let's dance. Bring your dancing shoes and the floor. Bring your dancing shoes. Hold some brother, lady. Come and let's dance. I say hold some sister, brother. Come and let's dance. I say hold some brother, lady. It's party time. Happy yourself. It's a brand new day. Enjoy yourself. Party time, happy yourself, it's a brand new day, enjoy yourself. I said, bring your dancing shoes. Hold some brother, lady. I said, hold some sister, brother. I said, hold some brother, lady. I said, hold some sister, brother. It's party time. Happy yourself. It's a brand new day. Enjoy yourself. It's party time. Happy yourself. It's a brand new day. Enjoy your husband. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, we go. It is party time. It is party time. It is party time. Once when are you ready? Party time. 1, 2, 3, we go! Thank you.
Good morning to you all, and welcome to Breakfast Daily here on Channel One TV. It's the Ido Ada edition of Breakfast Daily here on Channel One TV. I'm sure you are excited, you're having fun. Some of you are sleeping, some of you are on your way to get the meat for the Sanla festive or the celebration and all that. But in all you do, don't forget that Alhaji is here. Alhaji Fatau. Today is my name. So my name is Alhaji Fatau for today. So please, in all your eating and all your merrymaking, don't forget that Alhaji is here. Alhaji is watching you. So the meat too must reach Alhaji's place. Anyway, this is how we start the show. We started with Wazombians and it's Happy Yourself and all the tunes you had. And of course, today is a holiday. So you have to happy yourself at home. And stay with us here from now to 11 a.m. because we have a lot for you that we are going to talk about here on the show. My name is Philip Nihilate, but for today you can call me Alhaji Fatau, like I said earlier. And you know, I don't do the show alone. I do it with a beautiful lady, and I just know that she's going to be called Hajia. Yeah. But as to adding what Hajia it is, you can let us know in our text line. You can send us the message, and so that we will see the name to give her. But first I'll ask her what name she prefers, then you see what other name we can give her.
All right.
Hajia.
Yes.
What is it? Yagida or whatever they say. Today,
exactly.
You have to take us through the process. The meat we can chew, but the language. Aja, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I like your outfit.
Thank you so much. I'm ready to celebrate the Eid al-Adha with our Muslim brothers and sisters.
Ready for the day.
I'm excited, and this is the big one. No, this is no more.
I can see the moon on
This is not the one that they tell the stories. Oh, this is not the small one. This is the big one.
Oh, this is the big one?
This is the big one. This is the big one. So this is where all the parties are.
Tell us about it. Today's the big one.
Today's the big one.
Let's know about that as well.
We're going to be having fun. We're going to be.
So after this place, where are you going to?
To the Salah party.
Salah party.
I already have a Salah party
booked. I'll go to
booked.
the chief imam's house.
Yeah.
It's just around here, Dakuman. So
yeah, I already have a Salah party booked.
You have a Salah party.
It actually came last night. I was like, oh my God, you thought of me. Thank you so much. I will be there.
So Haja, you prepared already?
Oh.
You prepared without Alaji?
Alaji, we can actually go together.
Hey. Alaji this song. Hey, Alaji. Anyway, so let's start on the show. The City Business Festival is going to happen next month, in the month of June, from 1st to 30th of June 2026. Like you can see on the screen, it's actually happening from 1st to 30th of June 2026. This is Channel 1 TV and City 97.3 FM in partnership with Absa Bank, bringing you the City Business Festival here on Channel 1 TV and also on City 97.3 FM. There are a number of things that you would want to learn, because this day and age, you wouldn't want to be doing your business without actually getting to know few things that would enhance or improve your business. So the more reason why we help you here on Channel 1 TV and City 97.3 FM to let you get what you need by way of information or education, so that you'll be able to run your business very well. The sponsors for this, we have MTN, we have ABSA, we have Petra, Zonda Tech as well, sponsoring this particular City Business Festival. So from 1st to 30th, there are on-air series that will be shown, and there is also an event that will be held. We will tell you about that as well.
Yeah, I actually like the City Business Festival, because even if you're not into business or anything like that, you get to learn, the tricks and all the little tidbits you're supposed to know from different industries in case you want to get into any industry.
True.
We've seen agriculture, we've seen the creator economy, we've seen the tech economy and all that. So I think it's a very good initiative for anyone that doesn't even know what they want to do yet. But they know that, okay, I might want to get into something, or people that want to transition into something else. The City Business Festival is actually a good place for them, especially for the fact that we also bring experts.
Yeah, experts are on board and all that. So you can call the number 0205 973 973 for more information on this, and please be part of it, because this would actually transform your business, and you can move from scale 1 to maybe scale 50, from scale 1 to scale 100.
And 100.
Who we can't tell yet, but it's very important that you get that information and that education.
All right.
From the City Business Festival.
Okay, so moving on, the Blank Scenes drama series is still on, and as you all know, it shows every Thursday at 7:30. And the exciting thing about it is actually family friendly. So bring the family together and enjoy the Blank Scenes. If you're wondering what's going to be happening on episode 7, well, excitingly, this is a story that happens in a lot of Ghanaian homes, or even African homes, where maybe one child wakes up one day and is not interested in school, and then deviates a bit from what the parents had planned for him or her. So yeah, you are going to be seeing Kobe, diverting a bit from education and focusing on wanting to make fast money, and then falls into the hands of scammers. But luckily for him, he has an uncle that works in cybersecurity. Not everybody has uncles that work in cybersecurity that can actually help them. So you can actually learn from this. And the uncle actually helped him in it, and then he was sort of like remorseful, at the same time a bit shy, and he just didn't know what to do. But the sister advised him that, hey, you know what? You have to stop thinking of fast money and focus on school, because there's actually time for everything. thing. So that's why I said this is very educative, inspiring, and you would learn a lot. That's why it's also very family friendly. So while mommy and daddy and the children are watching, mommy and daddy can actually say, oh, you see, if you don't do like this, you will deviate in life and blah, 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 and all the things that goes on. Yeah. So you do not want to miss the blank scenes. It starts every Thursday at 7:30. But excitingly, we have repeats Fridays 11:30, Saturdays 7 p.m., Sundays 4:30, Tuesdays 3 p.m., and Wednesdays at 5:30. We want to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, NASCO, Lizzie Shito, Out Mosquito Coil, and Everpack. Thank you so much. And the latest sponsor joining the group chat is Lily Rice.
Lily.
Yes, thank you for holding us down. And remember that this is a Channel 1 TV production. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the Blank Scenes is still on every Thursday at 7:30.
Beautiful. And very soon the World Cup will be here. We are preparing the grounds for that. For that reason, we've brought you the World Cup Central here on Channel 1 TV. On Fridays at 3 p.m., Gabi first sits with his guest, so you get to know what has been done for or ahead of the World Cup. Other countries, what they are doing, and also what Ghana is doing. I know yesterday there was some announcement was done, Baba Rahman being in the squad and all that. And people are saying that, well, it's a step in the right direction. And there was also
everything's a step in the right direction. By the end of the day, my own
question.
problem is, are you winning matches? That is the main concern. At least, see, for me, I'm not very technical about who is going to play. You understand? Because I might not know all of them like that, because I'm just in the fence when it comes to this. But
the goals.
Are we winning? All these things that we are doing in the friendlies is just giving me heart palpitation. Like,
no, we are using to warm up. We are preparing the grounds. We are preparing the grounds.
No, they prepare them well, because these things we are seeing
to meet England.
I'm almost leaving you with this our promise together that they'll win. I'm almost getting scared.
Oh, you are getting scared?
I'm getting scared.
Oh, no. This is a time you have to stand firm and believe.
Pray.
Yeah, believe. So, because we want you to know what is happening, please, we brought you this one on screen. That is on Fridays at 3 p.m. That is the World Cup Central. Please, this is for you. So make sure that you'd watch as well.
All right. And remember that the Channel 1 News app is still live, so feel free to download it. All you need to do is head to Google Play Store and then just type Channel 1 News app. And voila, you can actually upload it on your phone or on your tablet. It's very easy, very user-friendly, everything. It's just like the website, but this time around it's easier because all you need to do is just click, and you are actually watching, reading any news or lifestyle item on the app. So apart from all the news items that we put here, there's going to be a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of lifestyle news, a little bit of writing and reading, so you can enjoy original articles by different people here in Channel 1, and they're very interesting ones, very relatable ones. Sometimes you will even see yourself in it. So I call it an infotainment website. There's a lot of information, a lot of news, and a lot of entertainment.
That said, let's delve straight into the news portals. The newspapers, they are sleeping.
Yeah, they're having fun.
Today is holiday, so they are definitely sleeping. But we will bring you, starting with what is on the citynewsroom.com, and a number of things are happening in the country. Road crashes here and there, flood here and there, road issues, Ebola. Yes, it's getting scarier. Yeah, by the day. That conversation too, we must have it here on the show or elsewhere. This one on citynewsroom.com starts with Ghana records $2.6 billion in FDI inflows as China leads project. This is the country recording estimated foreign direct investment inflows of $2.61 billion in 2025 across 253 projects and existing companies. So you have that one there. Also, Ashanti region, Akomadan clash leaves 12 dead, 2 in critical condition. I'm sure you may have seen that video. If not, it's all over on social media, and want to entreat motorists to please drive cautiously because the rains are in, the roads are very sleepy, So please, you would want to be driving carefully. Sometimes I wonder where these individuals who drive the, let me put it this way, Mercedes-Benz and the G-Wagons and the V8, I wonder where they are going to. And you see that the road is very wet and you are speeding on the stretch.
I think,
forgetting that is a machine you are driving.
I think it's just a matter of irresponsibility. A lot of people are ill-mannered and or ill-trained, I would say, because if you actually are trained well and you're a responsible citizen, you would realize it's not just about the speed alone, but about even, respecting the people on the road. You see them splashing water on people, splashing water on other cars, just because they feel like, okay, I'm driving a bigger car, or I am in a rush to somewhere, so and everybody else is not on a rush. So I feel like, maybe there needs to be more stringent measures to actually catch people like this.
We should be careful. We should be careful because it's the rainy season. We should be careful. Military officers, police personnel arrest over alleged gold robbery, and also this one, Accra needs more arterial roads to ease congestion. This is coming from Professor Otin Ababio. Yesterday he was on face-to-face when he spoke extensively about the flood situation in the country and even Accra specifically. Professor Otin Ababio, desilting Odo River not solution to Accra flooding. Ga East, man killed after being electrocuted in container amid downpour. It's raining. We have to be very, very careful with these things. Mustafa Yusuf denies wrongdoing in 579 million Ghana cedis, all African Games audit findings. Dump refuse into drains, driving flood in Accra, or dumping refuse into drains, driving flood in Accra, and this is coming from Nadmo, and it's so true. We saw a video of two half-naked women in this country. I think either they've been arrested or still they are being looked for by Nadmo. They dumped refuse into rainwater, and I'm asking myself where you want this refuse to land.
To land, exactly.
And when your homes get flooded, you say Abine, but we are all part of it. We are all part of it. I like the fact that the EPA has brought up that particular statement that they are banning takeaway packs from January 2027.
I like
and we also actually be following up. Yeah, styrofoam. We'll be following up. We'll be following up on that one. The takeaway packs and other things are filling up the drains. They are choking. We have silt also filling up the drains. And on top of that, our attitudes as human beings, as Ghanaians, as citizens, we are also adding up to the entire situation by dumping refuse into rainwater. And I don't know how people think at all. I don't know whether there is something upstairs. There is an issue upstairs that has to be dealt with. Like the mental health authority man came here. Country with too many resources, you fail to think. Anyway, NITA bill to streamline public sector digital spending. This is coming from Sam George, and also Ghana's e-visa charge expensive and uncompetitive. This is coming from Akwesi Ajiban. The other stories as well, but we'll later deal with them on the show.
All right, so let's head to channel1newsonline.com where we have some headlines here. So if you want to join us, you can be part of it, and let's read through together. So Eid should strengthen unity and peace, and this is by Montaka. Enforce laws against illegal structure on waterways, NADMO tells MMDAs. Ewutu East Task Force clamps down on roadside livestock sales. Mustafa Yusuf denies wrongdoing in 579 million Ghana cedis African Games audit report. African Games audit findings cannot be dismissed as errors, Edem Sinanu is saying. And Channel 1 Market price barometer Channel 1 Market price barometer for May 2026. Cabbage price doubles over supply pressures, and it's really sad because sometimes I want to buy cabbage. I've been wanting to buy cabbage throughout this month, and it's been so hard.
Yeah,
it's been so hard. So, NITA bill, a licensing regime must be clear to avoid ambiguity. This is from Selom Brantier. Parts of Tema to experience power outage on Wednesday.
That's today.
This is critical saying, so, you know.
So prepare yourself. If you've not ironed your clothes yet. And I don't know how there were power outage.
On a holiday.
They are celebrating
on a holiday.
On a holiday, and there is power outage. How are you going to feel? How are you going to watch it? Anyway, you go out for fresh air.
And the good thing is that it might not rain today.
Yeah, but the weather will be
cloudy.
Okay, yeah. Let's see.
So Eid al-Adha, livestock trade hit by weak demand despite falling prices. Atoforsen submits report on 1 Ghana cedis fuel levy utilization to Parliament. 18-year-old arrested over alleged defilement of minor. Wow. And Western region, 6 arrested over shooting of Gwira and Pasie Galamsey site. And removal of capital requirement won't open markets to foreigners. And this is by GIPC.
Beautiful. So I spoke about the floods issues and other things, and the Ebola one too is also taking place. I want us to read something on the BBC right now. And the military governor of DRC, the epicenter of the current Ebola outbreak, has likened the struggle to contain the spread of the virus to a war for which they are lacking resources to fight this particular disease. The people in affected areas are not receiving enough food, and also this is according to RFI. So the governor actually called for a swift response, including strengthening the capacity of staff to prevent Ituri from descending into catastrophe. Officials say that there are more than 900 suspected cases of Ebola and 223 suspected deaths since the outbreak was declared on 15th May. This is getting very, very, very scary. The World Health Organization, that is WHO, said the disease may be spreading faster than originally thought and has declared a public health emergency of international concern. On Monday, which was 2 days ago, the World Health Organization Director General, who is due to travel to DRC, has said that the Ebola outbreak is outspacing urgent effort to scale up a response, adding to the responders who were playing catch up. Ebola has also been reported in DRC North and South province, as well as neighboring Uganda, where there have been 7 confirmed cases. Recently, we saw that the Ghana Health Service has actually taken up some measures. That is, the Ghana Health Service board has visited some places to ensure that Ghana is fully prepared should anything happen. And the question that I keep asking is, like the way COVID happened, far in somewhere China, and we thought it was far away from us. But even 2015, we also saw the Ebola issue in DRC and other countries as well.
DRC, then it moved to Liberia, then the Liberian entered a plane and then came to Nigeria. Then
it came to Nigeria?
It came to Nigeria. It was from one person. So that's why it's a very serious issue, because sometimes it doesn't show. So the man was on the flight. The man was on the flight from Liberia to Lagos. And when he got to Lagos, obviously he had contact with the immigration, with the custom, with everybody that's on the line in the airport. You know, all the people that do the airport checks. But he was sick. So because he was sick, you know, people didn't really know what to do on how to protect themselves. So this is somebody that has this virus and is probably shaking, is probably coughing on people and all that. So
but it seems like, I don't know whether people think that it looks like it's far away from us.
No, it's not far away. It's actually not far away, because sometimes it can also be asymptomatic. You understand? It can also be asymptomatic. So you know, the health minister, that is Kwabena Mintakando, has assured Ghanaians that government is taking all the necessary steps to protect the country from Ebola, following the World Health Organization's declaration of the outbreak as a public health emergency of international concern. But let's speak to the health committee in Parliament. Joining us is a member of the health committee,
Dr. Kingsley Achiman, who want to find out from the Health Committee of Parliament what they've really been told, how the measures are going, and whether they are satisfied with the measures being put in place by the country to forestall any unforeseen situation. Good morning, Honorable.
Good morning.
I trust you're doing well.
I'm well.
First of all, I want to find out from you. I'm looking at the numbers. This morning we are reading over 200 deaths in DRC, and maybe what you know on the floor of Parliament, and also as a member of the Health Committee, what have you been told from the Health Ministry or the country's preparedness in this regard?
A very good morning to your cherished listeners and Eid Adha to our Muslim brothers and sisters. We've been following keen issues in countries around Africa, and we have also followed the Director General of the Ghana Health Services, what is presenting to us as Ghana's preparedness towards this Ebola issue. I must say that it is very unsatisfactory. Reason being that what we have seen him do is to visit a few hospitals here in Accra. But you see, because it's a cross-border issue that we are looking up to, the question remains that you have visited some few government facilities and private facilities in Accra here. But Ghana is not just Accra. How prepared is the health system? And when I say the health system, taking it from the district, the region, and even Accra. So now, a few hospitals in Accra here, you have shown to us through a video that they are prepared. Even within the greater Accra, what happens if an Ebola issue comes up in, let's say, Sege or Adan? How prepared is the government facility in Adan? How prepared is the government facility in, let's say, Dodoa? Or how prepared are government facilities in Amasamai or Dobro? So, preparing towards a possibility of Ebola coming up must be very comprehensive and thorough. This is just Greater Accra. What of the hinterland, the underserved communities? The health system needs to be strengthened. And when we talk about strengthening health system, it's not just Accra. So he's made mention of some preparedness towards it, but it's woefully inadequate.
But what has been the briefing you've gotten as a committee in Parliament? Because we also entrust the fact that since as the Health Committee, you may be privy to some information.
Nothing has come before the Health Committee. I see we don't even have to wait for something comes before the committee, because you are the representatives of the people. So for instance, if you go to Mbuakwa South Municipal Government Hospital, there has been zero preparedness. And it runs through almost all the constituencies of the municipalities. That is why I'm saying that the preparedness towards Ebola is incomprehensive. It is not thorough. It is just limited to some few hospitals or healthcare facilities in Accra here. If you are saying that this is a cross-border disease that has the propensity of traveling across borders, what has happened to Aflao, the facility at Aflao?
Exactly.
The one at the Côte d'Ivoire, what's the name? Elubu.
Yeah.
What has happened to Elubu?
And Burkina Faso.
What has happened to the Paga area? What are the facilities? These are the land ones. Paprade, Tema. And even the influx of people into our country now through our airports. What is the preparedness of the Ghana Airport Clinic and others towards this medical condition? So it cannot it cannot be said that we are prepared for it. we have to get more serious and intense about some of these things. I mean, we were taken aback by COVID, but there's been a lot of lessons, even when it comes to health promotion. Let me ask you, on your channel, has the Ghana Health Service brought you a promotion item to play for them?
Not yet.
Not that we know of.
No, not yet. But you can't play it on a prime show like your show this morning.
Right.
If it was something that they had brought to your channel, it would definitely not miss your program, because it's a prime program, it's a premium program. So, in terms of health promotion, what have you seen? On social media, what have you even seen?
Right.
When it comes to health promotion? Have you even tailored it down to suit our culture?
So basically there's lack of awareness.
There's lack of awareness. We've not promoted it that much. But for what the Director General of the Ghana Health Service did by visiting a few hospitals, what really have you seen? What really have you seen?
All right.
Or we are waiting to have the first
case.
The first case, maybe the casualty of death happening before we take the necessary action.
But does it look like the way things are going? Well, we saw this with COVID, far away from Ghana, and eventually we recorded our first, second, fourth case, and it continued. Do you think that the way things are going, not to be a prophet of doom, but it could be that something could happen in the country, or we are fully okay from where you sit as a legislator and somebody on the committee?
Philip, come on. As far as China, you had it.
Yeah.
How much more African countries like DRC? Uganda and others. So for us, it's a viral thing, and there's a lot of interactions and people traveling all over. You can't sit aloof. It calls for preparedness. Okay, public health preparedness is something that is with public health issues. Every now and then, we must have a very good and adequate response programs towards some of these conditions. We must not wait. If when it started from China, COVID started from China, as we were told, we got it here. How much more DRC? Which one is closer?
DRC. All right, so, but at the end of the day, have you had communications with the Ghana Health Service?
Or even the health minister?
Or the health minister on this issue?
We intend, we have asked some questions. I know parliamentary questions go through a process. So, I know we just reconvened last week, Thursday. So, we are hoping that our question, you come and provide some responses to the questions that we have asked him.
So you are expecting the minister to be on the floor of parliament to answer questions on the Ebola? Is that what you are saying?
Yes, we have filed questions.
Right. So while we are waiting for the minister to do that, what advice can you actually give to Ghanaians that are listening to you right now on how to take precaution when it comes to this sort of issue?
I mean, thumbs up to your program this morning, which I know has a very huge viewership. We're asking Ghanaians to observe all the protocols that was observed during the COVID time. As much as possible, if you're not too sure of the place that you are going, put on your nose mask, wash your hands.
Yeah.
If you feel dizzy, you are vomiting, you have high temperature, report to the nearest health facility.
Right.
And we urge government sternly that we must increase the promotion or the awareness of this condition that is not too far from us.
Right.
I mean, if it doesn't show up, thanks be to God, it would have also strengthened your health system by promoting this personal hygiene and taking care of ourselves as a population.
Right.
Dr. Kingsley, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Doc.
We woke you up this early morning and you've had a bite on it. Thank you, grateful. And he said it there. But from what has been said by the ministry, so let me just review, coming from the health minister, that is Kwabena Minta Kando, has assured Ghanaians that the government is taking all necessary steps to protect the country from Ebola following the World Health Organization's declaration of the outbreak as a public health emergency of international concern. Addressing the nation in Accra, that was on May 21, 2026, the minister stressed that no Ebola case has been recorded in Ghana or anywhere in West Africa, despite the strong outbreak in parts of Central and East Africa. He explained that Ebola is a highly contagious viral disease spread through direct contact with infected blood, body fluid, and also we have the contaminated materials. The minister, however, assured the public that Ghana's current risk level remains low.
Well, it's good to feel like Ghana current level remains actually low, but at the end of the day, I feel like you still need to be proactive when it comes to protecting the people. And if you listen to what Doc said, he made very, very important points. And these important points are, let's not just focus on the airports. What about the borders? Yeah. Because like I said, when it in 2015, when it entered Nigeria, it entered with one person. One person who is not even from DRC. He's a Liberian that visited DRC for a conference and then was coming to Nigeria for another conference. And then imagine now, the people in the plane too must have been in contact with him.
Yeah, with him, true.
Do you understand? Yeah. It was in Lagos airport that he became very feverish and even fell. He fainted at the airport. Meanwhile, he has spoken to people. So the fluids from his mouth, the saliva, everything, people that touched him and everything, everybody had to be how did they call it? When they put everybody in
quarantine.
Yes, quarantined. And their families, they started having to call their families, everybody. Wow. Yeah, it's actually very scary.
Wow.
So the doctor that was in the front line of that fight, I think I've told you about this thing before on the show. The doctor that was in the front line of that fight, I think Dr. Edevo or something, I forgot her name, but she did everything to help people, but still lost her life.
Wow. The reason why we are talking about this is because of the numbers. The numbers are really going high.
Yes.
Over 200 deaths in DRC. So at least we must prevent ourselves. Like it's been said, when you see that someone's beard is burning, you would want to fetch water and protect us. But possibly, if you can shave it, please do shave it. So if we have to prepare ourselves.
And another thing that people don't know in DRC, it affects more women than men. 60% to 70% of the infection are meted on women and girls. Why? Because when the men get it, women are caregivers. They have to take care of they have to take care of the sick person. And even culturally for them, it's the women that have to bat the dead body.
True.
So they all face that issue. So that's why more women have it. It affects pregnancy, it affects everybody. And there are more women in the front line of fighting the Ebola virus in DRC. So they are getting it at the end of the day. And somehow, when they realize that the woman gets it and also is healed from it, they castigate her from the society. You know that place is a war-torn country. So it's still not developed like how we are. Yeah. So they still now castigate the woman. So she's alone. The girl is alone. Wow. But meanwhile, they had to do all this hard work to take care of this sick person.
So let's prepare ourselves, and so that we do not record any of the case. The health minister has given his assurance. The Ghana Health Service Director is going around. The health committee is also saying that, well, not that much has been done. We should do enough to ensure that we protect ourselves.
And let's wear our masks.
Nose mask.
The nose masks are very important. Get your sanitizers, wash your hands.
Because hygiene also plays a key role.
It plays a key role, and then you are in the midst of people. If you know you're going for parties, if you know you're going to be in church, like just
people sneeze all over the place.
They're sneezing behind you, and then you go home, and then your child jumps on your neck and all that. I'm just seeing different scenarios. Yes, I'm just picturing different scenarios.
I like the fact that when we're wearing the masks during COVID, I think that particular directive that we should take off the masks now, for me, didn't help, because if that enforcement has still has still remained that we can still put on the mask, and because sometimes when you even clean your nostrils, you can tell the dust that you've inhaled.
Yeah.
And even in your room, you just use your finger, touch a particular electrical appliance, and you see the dust that you can find on that electrical appliance. Or if you're on your dashboard, if you don't roll up and you are driving, you don't roll up, you're asking yourself, where is the dust coming from? So imagine what we are inhaling and all that. So we should just be careful and get ourselves prepared as a country, and also protect ourselves as citizens, so that at least we can live long, because it's very important. The numbers are really going high. You should be following it on BBC and other international bodies. But the health ministry has also said it's doing a spurt. We'll take a quick break here. When we come back, we have a conversation again on health. On health, right?
Yeah, we're actually going to be talking about World Menstrual Day. Period day.
Yeah, people need to know a lot. So stay with us here on Breakfast Daily. We'll be back with more on the show.
June to 19 July, everything can wait. The FIFA World Cup 2026. Catch all 104 matches, as little as 58 Ghana cedis, live on SuperSport, only on DSTV.
Well, with these results, you can do medicine, law, everything.
But uncle, are you sure?
I am the Ministry of Education in this house.
You? Ministry of what education? My daughter, do nursing. It's your best chance with this result.
No, go business. Oh, please, what do you know? Can you even read?
Go become YouTuber like me.
Use Admissions Checker. Admissions Checker? Yes, Admissions Checker. Ghana's first university admissions hub. Just sign up at admissionschecker.com. Enter your WASSCE or NOVEC results. Choose your dream universities and programs, and instantly find out exactly where you have the best chances of admission.
Wow, what if I want scholarship abroad?
Simple. Tap scholarships and find opportunities too.
Can it also find husband abroad?
Admissions Checker. There is a university and a course for everyone.
Every day, we make choices. Some big, some small.
What would you be doing today?
I want this, or...
Every day, we make choices. And sometimes, choices that shape our hearts.
Hi.
Whether it's a long-term or short-term decision, the Lydia Ranger gives you the power to truly decide. With Lydia, you truly decide.
Verna is clean, fresh and safe. I'm holding my Verna bottle. No plastic seal, no worries. Open and hear the sound like click. That sound means it's fresh, no trick. No plastic seal, but it's still pure. Cool and clean, you can be sure. Verna leads the brighter way. What takes my doubt away? If it clicks, it's Verna. If it clicks, it's clean. Sip it, feel the difference. Verna water, pure and green. Click, open, sip. Click, open, sip. Chalet Verna. No stress, just sip. Stress, just sip.
This advert is FDA approved.
I
is the old way. Let me show you a new and a better way. EduPack.
EduPack?
Yes, EduPack. A GS-approved and supported initiative for all first-year students going to SHS by Prospectus Ghana Limited. Now you don't need to go to the market. All your trunks, mattresses, pillows, including plastic chalkboards, are all waiting for your child at the school. Note, all our wooden chalkboards are being changed to plastic ones to avoid bedbugs.
You can also register by dialing *713 *821#, following the prompts. Or you can visit www.edupackgh.com and tap register. You can also register at any ADB branch near you at a very affordable price. EduPack, approved and supported by GES.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we are about to talk about World Menstrual Hygiene Day, which is tomorrow. And I think this should interest everyone because we're all human beings. Either you have females in your family, or you know females, or you even have children that are females, you know. So this is to help them. So the guys, you are part of this conversation. Come.
Oh, so I should be part of it?
Oh, yes, of course. All right, we actually have Jifianu Afi Edo Toga, who's the founder and executive director of the African Female Initiative. And we're going to have a chit-chat about, you know, World Menstrual Hygiene Day. Hi, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
All right. So why is it important for us to celebrate World Menstrual Hygiene Day?
Well, I think that periods and period health is important every day of the week, every day of the year. But this day is super important because it helps amplify the work that is going on in communities, in local areas. Children all over are suffering from period poverty. And when we talk about period poverty, it's not only the inability to, you know, pay for these sanitary products, but it's also about their access to toilet facilities and how they can manage their health and their sanitation during their periods.
All right, so what's the period poverty level right now in Ghana?
So it varies from community to community, but it's between about 35 to 95% in the most rural areas.
All right, and which rural area suffers this mostly?
So we're looking at areas upper, so in the northern regions, and in fact even some in the western regions. But we also know that in the Volta region and the OT region, it spreads across as you go deeper into the country. Even in our cities, we have people who suffer from, again, what I mentioned earlier, these toilet facilities and their ability to consistently buy these pads.
Wow, there's a challenge to consistently buy.
Exactly.
What with your initiative, what are some of the reasons that has led to or have led to the fact that people cannot afford these sanitary pads? Is it that they are poor? Is it that their parents do not have money, or what exactly?
I think it's because of the homes that they come from. So the parents don't have money and young children don't have ways of making their own money. And so we've had cases of girls exchanging, you know, sex to be able to buy their pads. And it's a cycle, you know, because if you exchange sex because you want to buy a pad, you may end up having another problem.
Which is a disease or pregnancy.
Exactly.
And pregnancy is the most case right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so these factors, as well as teasing in the schools. So people don't even want to go near
Lack
a
of
pad.
education, so people don't want to go near a pad,
They don't want to touch it, they don't want to be seen.
With it.
People even pretend they've never had their periods before, seen as something unclean.
So now, with that, do you think there is enough education when it comes to periods in our schools, especially the government institutions?
I don't think it's enough. And I went to school, I had my degree, and I think the time that I got the best explanation and the best understanding of menstruation, what's happening, was in my undergraduate year. So I think
through to senior high, you didn't get it?
It wasn't clear enough. Once I got that, once I sat in that university lecture, that's when I really got it. And I thought, wow, there's so much more that we can be shedding light on, because the menstrual cycle is not just 28 days. You have your period, you're free.
And that's it,
There's so much going on. You have your
everything,
follicular phase, ovulatory, luteal,
Yeah.
and we don't teach these things, at least not to the young girls who need to know.
But even the adults, a lot of adults don't even know that every week is a stage. Yeah, so every week is a stage.
You're never free.
We're never free.
But why hasn't the education gone down well? With what you may have seen so far?
I think we're not making it visual or practical enough, and we're not including enough people in the conversation. So something that we do for our Menstrual Hygiene Day celebration is we include boys in the session. That's why I'm so happy that you're here. It's called Boys Can Help.
I was amazed myself when I have to be part of this. Yeah.
You should be. You should be. Let's make it a broad conversation. Nobody is exempt, so that everybody feels like this is something we can ask questions about. When it's taught in the class, I cannot raise my hand and ask you the personal question. But when it's maybe included in counseling, when I see the visuals, I can then further ask, oh, what is this situation that I face? Is it normal? Is it abnormal? But if we teach just theory, like we know in our schools, then we're doing them a disadvantage.
All right, so when it comes to the teaching, what else can be done, especially to have the boys be part of this? Because I know some schools are trying.
Yes, they are.
I'm not going to lie to you, some schools are trying. Like, my son can tell me about periods.
Oh, really?
Yes, he buys my pads.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
That's how I want you to know it. That is like, if I'm down, oh, are you having your period? If I'm eating like a very hungry person, yeah, wow, your period is in the corner. I'm like, yeah, because that's what happens to me. So what can actually be done to, you know, for it to go down, like in some of the schools that are doing better in it?
And also in answering that, at what age do you think that the education should start?
From 6 years old. I think you're old enough to begin to understand.
6?
Yeah.
6.
Oh, wow.
I mean, some girls start their periods as early as 9. So we wait till they are teenagers to start this education, then we're leaving them behind.
So what are the parents not doing right?
They are assuming the teachers are telling them, and the teachers are assuming that the parents are telling them.
Because I feel like sometimes the parents do not also, some parents do not really explain these things well for their to their children or to their girls. Because the first thing most African parents will tell you, you're now a woman. If it's anybody touches you, you get pregnant.
Yes.
And I don't think that's the right thing that every parent should say. So what do you think should be done for the parents to actually get the right way of explaining some of these things to children? Because I know it's not every parent that explains these things right.
Yes. So I don't want it to be too complicated, but I do think that we should focus on the science and explain it to them that way. Because when we talk about periods in our homes, it's usually from the traditional aspect. So like you said, we're a woman now. That is great, but we should also give them the facts of what's happening. Like we just mentioned, the different stages of your cycle. And it means that parents have to educate themselves in order to educate their daughters. And that goes a long way. Not just, congratulations, here's an egg, you're a woman. But let's really focus on the science of what's happening and break it down, whether in our local languages, whether with diagrams, but in a way that these girls can truly understand. It's not about knowing all these big facts, but in a way that's practical to them.
Right. So let's talk about some of the taboos around periods. Do we still have places in Ghana that sees these as a taboos? Like, and also when I say taboos, like the boys,
you don't cook,
you don't cook, you don't do that, you don't do this, you don't even hold a Bible.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We still have things.
Yeah. You know, you cannot go to
something that we can't speak about openly. So we can't go to church, we can't hold hands with another person. And they'll raise their hands and they're not too...
Places, what are some of the questions these children do ask you that maybe you think that would need a national response?
They ask, I think we can focus on is sustainability.
Yes.
How do we do something that is long term? So the toilet facilities in these schools, their waste disposal system, these are things we can look at. Because if we give a girl a pad, that is a month. Sometimes it doesn't even cover the month. What happens to her after? We need to think sustainable. We need to think long term, because guess what? They're going to be menstruating for at least the next 40 years.
So do we have companies that are into sustainable pads, like pads that you can reuse, pads that are made of say, natural products, organic parts? Do we have them in Ghana?
We definitely do, and that's something that we really prioritize partnering with. So last year we worked with Kodu Technologies. So they make them out of our plantain and banana fiber right here in Ghana. So it's a Ghanaian company. This year as well, we're partnering with Eco Period Pad, and these are reusable pads made here in Ghana. So you can wash them. It's really, I saw a demonstration.
You can wash them and use them again.
Exactly. So they've been tested, and it's lovely because the girls were so excited that this is not just something that they can use for a day. It's something they can use for at least a year. And then
a year?
Yes. And so even if you think about the costs involved, we've saved them that headache.
Right. So what are your thoughts on, let's say, what you call them, period cups?
Period cups. You know what? I think that there are so many.
So is there a cup on period?
Yes. So basically, like it's a sanitary material to just like pads. So just like you use pads, there's a cup.
Okay.
Like a silicone cup that you insert in, and it picks up the blood. And then you pour it out.
I'm really
you wash it. Yeah.
So
exactly.
And so on the period cups.
So on the period cups, and we also have menstrual discs now. So many
there's
options.
discs now.
Yeah. I think that these are awesome solutions for the people who have the right ways to manage and clean them. So again, we're thinking about water, right? Flowing water, running water. If you're able to clean it properly, it's perfect. It's not going to cost you. So I read a lot of articles. Like I said, I'm a scientist. So I've done the research, and it's not going to cause you any more problems. We are really skeptical about these things because what we're familiar with is the single-use pads. But it's great, and we need to make these more readily available, and that goes hand in hand with creating the facilities that these girls can use to clean them.
So do you think Ghana is ready to have this conversation of period just being normal? In the sense that we don't even talk about sex education. We don't even teach children body autonomy. We can't even pronounce vagina or penis. We can't even pronounce that. It's also a hush-hush situation. It's just like, and I think that transcends to period. Do you think Ghana is ready to probably see a billboard of a stained person? Periods are normal.
That would be wonderful. And I think it doesn't matter if we feel ready or not. There are real people who need us to be ready. They need us to take up the mandate and have these conversations, no matter how we feel that it may go against our culture to be hush-hush. That can't be our culture anymore, especially in these days where there's so much information from various sources. We don't want our girls and our boys to get information from sources that are not the best. So we have to have this conversation. We've started, but we need to go in depth about what's the long-term impact and what is something that will make people feel normal, like you said.
Wow, interesting. So when you go to these communities or the schools, do you speak in the local language with them or English?
So we speak in English, and then we also translate.
So Jamestown, for instance, you spoke in Ga.
We had a Ga translator. I don't speak Ga.
Interesting. Yes. So how are you commemorating the day tomorrow? Is that an exercise you're embarking on or something?
Yes. So tomorrow we're going to Papao Community School, like I mentioned. Yeah. And we'll be donating. Excited and proud about.
I like that. I like the fact that they are roping in.
Oh no, it's actually very important that the boys are, because I feel like we cannot talk about equality.
We need to focus on destigmatizing and including everything and including every stakeholder. That includes boys in the conversations around stakeholder. That includes boys in the conversations around period access, period health, and menstrual hygiene.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's normal. It's not a taboo. It's something God has given us. So yes, let's treat it as such. Just like you treat your nose, your eye, your mouth. It's normal. All right?
From Accra to Buenos Aires, from Lagos to London, the world is locking in for the greatest football spectacle on earth, the 2026 FIFA World Cup. But before the first whistle cuts through the noise, there's a deeper rhythm to the game. Every badge carries history, every player brings a story, every number means something. Welcome to World Cup Central, only on Channel One TV.
Hello and welcome to another episode of World Cup Central right on Channel One TV.
Your home of football intelligence with African energy and global perspective. We're taking you beyond the highlights, from powerful eye-opening stats to sharp breakdowns of every qualified nation to insights that change how you see the beautiful game.
Their first appearance was in 1930, and their best finish at the World Cup was third place in 1930. That was a long time ago.
Every Friday at 3 p.m., we serve it fast, bold, and electric. No fluff, just pure football knowledge delivered with style.
You couldn't beat Norway, so if you are not at the World Cup, it's thoroughly deserved. So please stay at home.
World Cup Central, Fridays at 3 p.m. exclusively on Channel One TV.
Welcome to The Point of View. This is your favorite current affairs show here on Channel One Television. On The Point of View, we pick the right topics, get the right guests, and ask them relevant questions on issues that matter to you.
With the complexities of the issues happening around us on a daily basis, it's the hard-hitting conversations and the probing questions of The Point of View.
So what is the Public Account Committee's job?
So what we do is to scrutinize, clarify, and find out why certain infractions have been made.
What do these IMF programs try to do?
The current program is for budget support.
Okay.
There are no projects attached.
That teases apart the twisted entanglements of politics and governance, as well as religious and social discourse. The Point of View brings you the policymakers and duty bearers and drills down to the very bottom of issue.
What authority do you have?
The Point of View airs every Monday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. only on Channel One TV.
June is for business here at City FM and Channel One TV. This June, the ideas get bolder and the future of Ghanaian business takes center stage. Welcome to the City Business Festival 2026. For the entire month of June, 97.3 City FM and Channel One TV bring together the thinkers, builders, innovators, and dreamers shaping the future of enterprise in Ghana. From powerful business fora that's Festival 2026, driving ideas into impact. The City Business Festival 2026 is powered by 97.3 City FM and Channel One TV in partnership with Absa Bank, and it's
You bamboozled me.
You scatter me.
Hey, what about them? We the ones who scatter them. What do you call the song you sing to make babies sleep?
We have many songs like Baby Careful in Bomamiete.
Because hey!
Ete like me nation habu Eshima Papa.
What the?
Amyokoma ye habu foi.
Okay, foi.
So, whether it's a school, market, lorry station, or wherever I may find you, when you see me, Murife, don't run, don't run, don't run.
Vox Pop Central airs Thursdays at 7 p.m. only on Channel One TV.
Charlie, the Friday is set.
Let's get into the world of sports like never before. Join us every Friday at 7 p.m. on 97.3 City FM for Sports Panorama, your ultimate destination for all things sports. From the thrill of association football to the excitement of basketball, tennis, athletics, and even emerging sports, we cover it all. Whether it's the Premier League or the latest NBA showdown, we bring you the stories behind the stars.
If you are going to be given this kind of treatment, then you need to be that guy. When I look at him play, he is not it.
And don't miss the prayer of the rabbi. We're not just about the games, we're about the community.
Kaleda, you two guys, we love you all, yeah. You guys be hard guys, because see, before we go sign in, we had almost more than 200.
Or when it's time for Don't Call Me.
It's Don't Call Me time.
Tune in every Friday at 7 p.m. only on 97.3 City FM. Sports Panorama, where sports come alive. Sports Panorama, your weekly sports fix. Don't miss out on the action. Sports Panorama. Catch the excitement every Friday.
Hello and welcome to the Channel One Newsroom from our studios at number 5, Ola Hansen Lane at Tesano in Accra. I am Nanatifu Obwati.
I'm Frema Edunyame.
I am Umaru Sanda Amado.
I am Inusa.
This appeal Ghanaians have been waiting for. It was one of our flagship strategies for economic transformation.
What do we have to do now for you to call off the strike?
The others also, did influence the voters.
Right here on Channel One TV. And now I told you we are about to get into the self-care period. It's a holiday and, apart from resting and eating and partying and enjoying yourself, this is a very good time to actually administer some self-care because you have been working hard. And one of the self-care tips that I really like, or self-care modes that I really like, are manicures and pedicures. So today we are actually going to be looking at pedicures, but not just your regular pedicure, but Ayurvedic pedicure. And I'm sure you've heard a lot about Ayurvedic medicine, Ayurvedic methods, Ayurvedic materials for your hair, Ayurvedic everything. But today we are focused on Ayurvedic pedicure. And in studio with us is Rose Nunya Wishi from Nunya Naturals Organic and Wellness Spa. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hello, ma'am.
How's everything?
Happy holidays.
Thank you so much. I wish I was the one doing this, but unfortunately, one doing this, I have some lemonade to detox and relax while speaking to her, and some green tea. I'll do my green tea later, but let me just sip on this. All right, so let's continue the conversation.
Okay. So it comes with complications.
Right.
So just, it's very necessary. Most people don't have that condition. So it's good to ask and then we know what to do.
Right.
Yes.
So with Ayurvedic medicine, it's more about herbs and spices. So when it comes to pedicure, which herbs are going to be used for this?
Good. Because it's holistic, we are specifically targeting the physical, spiritual, well-being of, I wouldn't say a patient, because when you say patient, a client, everybody will say, oh, Ayurvedic, it's for sick people. No, it's for
but I use
everybody.
Ayurvedic method for my hair.
Great.
Yeah.
That's why you'll be my friend. So we're staying away from chemicals. We're using the natural ingredients at home. These are simple ingredients, basic, like the honey. I'm sure we're cutting down our sugar. We have our turmeric, which is a combination we're going to use. Can I have a look at your foot? Yeah, so I'll prep her now. And then looking at her, and she said that she's not diabetic, she doesn't have any condition. So I would have to ask her how long she's been, she's had her pedicure.
Right.
Yeah, so that we can know what to use.
She said a long time.
Yes.
I know her.
We can see that.
My sitting pa.
She has a soft foot as well.
Oh, she does?
And a bit dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get it sorted. Now, I can see she's stressed. Are you stressed?
So how can you see?
From her mood.
Oh, okay.
She came to relax.
Okay.
So we'll make sure I'll chip in the nerves because everything is connected here.
Oh, so like what we see?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we have the kidney somewhere here. We have our liver, our eye, and then the heart here. So all is connected, and we're going to tackle everything afterwards. Give her a good massage for circulation.
Right,
Good. So we're going to use a simple procedure here. Now, because we're staying away from chemicals, we use the baking
soda,
or we use the bicarbonate.
Yes. Yeah, that's
which is a very good antibacterial as well.
Right.
So we would dip it. Are we ready for the procedure? Yeah. Relax, and then we'll pamper you. We'll drop.
So we're using some bicarbonate in the water.
Yeah. And then we'll be a bit luxurious today. We'll give her some milk.
Some milk. Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Milk.
Is it any kind of milk or like you have special milks for this?
Well, fresh milk. I mean, milk is milk for her food. Now,
so why is milk seen as luxurious? Because when you look back at ancient Egypt, yeah, the princesses actually used milk to take their baths.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you
why
can
is it seen
even
as
use
luxurious?
chocolate.
Oh.
Yes, it has some form of protein, and we want to give a good care.
Okay, so it
and
has
we
some
can
form of protein.
obviously all these things we eat them. So anything you can eat, please apply to your body because it's not harmful.
Right.
So then, anything you can't eat,
then it's harmful to your body.
Exactly.
Oh,
so let's go try
That's
and
the
go
rationale.
natural. Yes.
Okay.
Just picture yourself eating
honey, turmeric, and all of that.
Exactly. Your food is going to eat today. Yeah.
So the food is going to eat. You have hungry feet.
So that's our mixture in here. You add some
more of the milk.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Can you just use any herb or spice?
Okay. So depending on the severity of the food, we would use soft, and gentle ingredients. We have the aloe vera here. If it was very hard callus,
if it was crusty, yeah.
Yes, we would have used the callus remover, which is very powerful, but gentle. Then we use the aloe to soothe it.
To soothe it, yeah.
Yes. So we would apply that to the foot. Then we have our lime that would help us to,
So the Ayurvedic method actually started from India. Do you think we are adapting well to it here in Ghana?
Yes, we are doing well. Like I said, most people thought that it's for sick. When you're going natural, they're like, oh, Miyari. I remember Firma said that honey was like medicine to her. At first, we take the normal sugar, but now honey is part of our,
lifestyle,
meals,
yeah.
which is very good. I mean, now when I take any soda, I feel like, oh, I'm taking it so much sugar. When you start it, you would get stuck and hooked to it, which is healthy.
Yeah. So why did you decide to focus on, the healthy living aspect, using natural things around you to do what you do best, which is your wellness segment or wellness spa?
Okay, that's a good question. As if you knew me long ago. We used to have a salon and we're doing all the frying, the steaming, and I had a complication.
Oh,
yes.
You yourself had
Myself.
a complication by using harsh chemicals on
Yes.
yourself. Oh.
So if you see my hair now is all natural, I had to stop using chemicals for my clients as well. Now, after some years, people saw that my hair was all gone. I don't know whether it was part of stress, it was, but it was so obvious. I had to cut all the perm off and grow my natural hair. Then we had to go natural. From a whole salon to a natural hair salon.
And how did people take it?
It was not easy. One whole year, you could see the significant drop of clients. That time, natural hair was not, but, little by little, consistency, we believed in the dream. And they saw my hair grow. That's how come I have the product. It was so obvious, and now it's been good. We have migrated, diverted fully
into a natural
a natural hair spa, and we're adding wellness.
Right.
When you come, you get some yogurt, you get some detoxes.
Detox water.
After eating your fufu, today Tozafi will be on. Yes. So we'll get it sorted by detoxing. Okay? So
does this, what you're doing right now, does it also serve as a form of detox for the feet?
Yes. We're going to
and
take
how does it
off
affect your
all
whole
that.
well-being?
Let her experience the massage afterwards.
Okay.
It's like you are walking on the sky. Ooh, yes. Just experience. If you've not had a pedicure, please let somebody do that for you. Just a massage. Hit all the nerves and then make sure the blood is circulating. Every part, all the sense. If you're a good massager or a therapist, you see the tensed muscles, you relax them, and then you see that your whole body, you can sleep. Please don't sleep on set afterwards. So it does a whole good to us as, you know, as human.
Right.
You deserve it. Stress is...
So how many times should we do a pedicure?
Good. Depending on the severity, if you have tough, some people have never had that, you know, it's of no well, but if you start doing it, you see that once a month, twice a month, anytime you feel stressed, the first thing you should do is detoxing, make sure you are hydrated, make sure your legs, the nerves there, are massaged.
So basically that's the importance of a feet massage.
Good. You can even put your legs in warm water. I do it a lot. Before you sleep, you just knock off. If you try it, you'll testify. Okay.
Right.
Good. So I'm sure the water was warm. That's a starter. I can see you smiling. Okay. So we make sure that it's a bit soft now.
Yeah. Okay, so this is to soften it?
Yes.
Okay.
Soften it and make sure that we have enough build-up taken out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting.
Then some people have sensitive foot.
I do.
Yes.
I'll be laughing and giggling.
I know. For me,
I'll
they
be
know.
shaking.
The girls know. Anytime they're like, ooh.
Yes.
Yes. It's very common in most toes. So it comes with strength. You have to pay me afterwards. Yeah.
All right. So you have to remove all the crust.
Everything. Everything.
So why is it important to remove the crust, though?
Just to
isn't it part of our body?
This is callus. This
right, isn't it part of our body?
But it's tensed. It's hard.
So it
I
makes
don't want
your
to
feet
laugh,
hard,
but sometimes when you have very hard and very crepesy, when you're on the blankets, you see your leg, your cockpits. So please get pedicure done twice a month. Okay, so and then you can also have some basic stones in your bathroom.
Yeah, to scrape your feet.
To scrape your feet. I think this is common. This kind of stone.
Yes, we do.
It's very common. Yes.
So that helps?
That helps. For ladies, if you know you're going to go for a function and...
so the men can use it too, right?
Oh, yeah. They walk a lot. They are in shoes a lot. Now the men, they want to expose their toenails.
Yeah.
It's part of upkeep, you know?
Yes.
Grooming. They do it more than us, trust me.
Okay.
True of us.
Okay. So her feet looks fresher now.
Yes.
And we are
and
going
we
to
want
scrub?
to scrub.
Okay.
This is my favorite.
That's the coffee beans.
If you don't have these, the scrub, you can use a normal coffee for a good scrub. Okay.
And this is from real coffee beans?
Yes.
Clearly. So why is it important to scrub?
Also to soften it. And then she will testify and give us how she feels. It feels, how do you feel? Nice on the skin. It's gentle. It's not too...
So we're removing dead skin cells right now?
Yes. And it smells good.
It smells like chocolate. Because it's coffee.
Yes. And coffee also helps circulation, even for the hair. And the skin, when you have a lot of, dead skin on the face, you can do a coffee scrub. And you can also scrub the whole body. It's a different feeling. I have to be honest. Okay.
So how long does a pedicure actually last for, the process?
The process? Oh, basically, if you're, like I said, depending on the severity of your, how do you call it?
Of the callus on your feet?
Of the callus on the feet. You can...
So what are we using?
Plantain. Oh, we just want to soften it as well. It's also natural,
So everything is natural for you?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything.
That's
we
interesting.
try as much as possible to keep it natural. If we had the steam, it would do more work by penetrating to the skin at least. Can you put this one there? Whilst we work on this, we should have tucked this in. Okay.
But when you look at Ghana or the landscape of the country right now, do you think people are accepting the Ayurvedic methods of doing things?
Yes, they are. I have to be very honest. And we are taking care of our health because, health is wealth now. So you'll be amazed. Why are cancer patients, told not to use chemicals? Why are they, going natural? That means that it's a healthy way of living.
Yeah.
After eating all the oils and all that, it's, I don't know, but once you start it, you'll see the benefits. Your skin will brighten up. Especially when you're taking your lemons, full of vitamin C, which, helps antioxidants and helps with production of collagen. So your lemonade should not depart from your fridge. Lemon is very common, everybody can, if you want to hydrate, instead of sipping the Fantas and all that,
that's true.
Let's go a little,
healthy.
Then your diet, maybe your wache and everything. You can have a small flax that has, I'm sure you're also practicing it. Yeah. Yes, a little way. And surprisingly, when you have headache, what do you do? Can I ask?
When I have headaches?
Yeah.
Oh, I learned a new one. I just take a pinch of salt and put under my tongue, and I drink water.
Pinch of salt?
Yeah, just a little bit, and just put under my tongue, and then I drink water.
And it's gone.
It flushes away.
What about you? Okay, so we've got hair.
Yeah.
From now, you're not taking painkillers. You're not going to take painkillers again.
But do you believe in medicine?
At a point. At a point.
So you will be the one that...
The first point of call now in my life, when you hit 40, you know that you have to be careful, okay? So you choose the natural way first. When you know that if you study your body, you know your body. If you know that, today I have not taken much water, what's going on? Okay, I've been thinking. I've been on my laptop for a long time. I've been driving, stress, kids are hey-ha, workers are So you see that you've done a lot of mental work. So the first thing I would do is to relax.
Yeah.
Just find a quiet place and then relax, take in some water. If it's too much and I haven't eaten,
yeah,
I know that
you try to eat.
Exactly, take in something. And then if you sleep and then you wake up still not done, it means that there's something wrong.
Then you probably have to take it.
You have to. Yeah. So that is how you can, unless you have an underlying condition, then you have to seek medical attention. Okay, how does it feel? Already? Breathe in and out. Yeah. Okay. So we bring out that. I wish we had a steam. You would have slept whilst we were talking.
Maybe next time she'll come to your place.
Yeah. And you come with a steam, you read your magazine, you listen to some instrumentals, not noise. You'd meditate. A lot are taking Ayurvedic medicine a bit far. They do the yogas, they do their, strict diet.
Yeah.
No meat, no. Do you take everything? You're not a vegetarian. I know you take you spare your meat. Yes, your chicken is good. A lot of veggies. Okay.
So after this, what do we do? After this process?
After this process, you massage her.
Oh, okay.
Give her a good
massage.
Yes.
Right.
And then make sure all the organs are communicating.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hi.
So did you actually study this?
Yes. You look at the needs of your clients. Most of my clients are corporate. So they come in, they want somewhere to relax. They want somewhere from head to toe. So whilst you're doing her hair, while she's in a steamer, she wants something else. She wants to walk out well, attended to. So by the time she wakes up, I want to soften the cuticles and then prep her, so she can wear her open toe. Okay. And be confident to be in any footwear. Okay. So we're taking care of it, making sure we're not giving her injuries afterwards. All right. And then whilst you're doing your pedicure, you can also have your manicure, which is also another gentle way of treating your hands.
So between the manicure and pedicure, which one do people actually go for?
Pedicure. Pedicure, like I said, once you start, it's like Pringles. You can't stop because the benefit is huge. When I'm tired, I look at this side of the, you see it's tensed. We don't pay attention to that, but once you are tensed, I look at that, I massage it a bit, and you see that I feel better. So you have to steady your body and know what goes on. It helps you also keep balance. When your hormones are, out there, you need to balance it. Self-care helps you too. balance all that. So you can get some scented, essential oils or candles in your homes. Turn them on when you are from work. I know when work is tiring, the next thing you want to do is to sleep.
Yeah. All right, so after this is done, what's the final step? That's the massage?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to get into the massage right now?
Yeah.
All right, so while you're doing that, we'll just take a quick break.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so our model is actually enjoying herself right now. She can't speak because it feels really good. And I'm sure you're also thinking, oh, okay, I want the same feeling. But Auntie, where can they meet you if they want to have the same feeling?
Okay, now we are very close to you. It's 2 minutes away from Anoilante Street. Not far from here.
Yeah.
We used to be at the Flint Street.
Yes, so how can people just reach out to you?
So just a call.
Yeah.
Just a call. We're coming up with a lot when it comes to wellness. So our spa will be really, 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 you can book appointments. We're still active, very, very active. So despite we relocated, our clients would
So what's the
always
number?
come in.
Yeah.
0244 88 1735. Yes.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be speaking to Rose Nunya Wechi, who is the head of Nunya Naturals and Organic Wellness Spa. And clearly, we saw a lot of wellness techniques going on here, especially with the use of Ayurvedic method. It's been a great one, but let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be getting into other discussions.
Hello, my name is Pamela from Customer Service. Please revalidate your account by texting your Ghana card number to 0500,000 247.
Hey, Abili, wabedim.
Madam, give me the numbers behind your ATM card. I'm calling from the head office.
An email was delivered across to our customers this morning.
Confirm if this is your bank account. 100,100,100.
Thanks for sending your bank card details.
Send the OTP now to avoid cancellation.
EcoBank will never call, email, send an SMS asking for your PIN, OTP, bank card, or Ghana card details.
Don't get played. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Hello, please, I'm calling from Customer Experience Center.
From 11 June to 19 July, everything can wait. The FIFA World Cup 2026. Catch all 104 matches from as little as 98 Ghana cedis live on SuperSport, only on GoTV.
In my line of work, a confident smile is everything. Kale Charcoal Toothpaste keeps me on top of my game and ensures my smile is always radiant and bright.
With the tiring nature of my job, we spend several hours under the scorching sun. To keep our teeth white and our breath fresh all the time, we use none other than Kale Charcoal Toothpaste. Kale Charcoal Toothpaste. You're on a Kessie and in a kit one.
Samayo Kendini, who be here, Semetra Sapapadia to Amame Manfo, Kale Charcoal's natural ingredients, and a bomb is so buying, and Maniswing, Nesasu Mama Hotoso, a will beg you.
Kale Charcoal Toothpaste. Choose Kale Charcoal Toothpaste for anti-cavity, whiter teeth, and fresher breath all day. Available in 80 gram and 150 gram. Grab yours today.
Kale, happy smile. This advert is FDA approved.
From 11 June to 19 July, everything can wait. The FIFA World Cup 2026. Catch all 104 matches from as little as 58 Ghana cedis live on SuperSport, only on DSTV.
Are you ready to explore Ghana? A land of rich heritage. A land alive with culture. A land of unforgettable adventures. From breathtaking landscapes to wildlife. Festivals and nightlife that never sleeps. But planning the perfect trip can feel overwhelming. Now, everything you need is in one place. With Ghana Tourism Marketplace, you can book hotels, discover tours, rent cars, connect with expert guides, and explore destinations across the country. You can also get tickets for amazing experiences like Movie in the Park at Platinum Bay Hotel, Uncle Ebo White Theatre shows, Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park visits, and more. So go ahead, plan your journey and experience Ghana your way. Ghana Tourism Marketplace is brought to you by Ghana Tourism Development Company, your official gateway to discovering Ghana.
So that was an interesting one Chris Carter had there with pedicure and all that. She did it without me. And
oh, it wasn't even my feet.
Anyway.
Because I have gel on my feet.
We've been promised that after the show we'll get out.
You and I. Relaxed.
Anyway, so we are moving straight into another conversation here on the show. The role of family doctors in Ghana's healthcare. Have you actually thought of it, that you need a family doctor? And the whole conversation around that is, people are saying that I have a family doctor, am I going to, yeah, it's for the upper class and all that. But today we'll break it down to the barest minimum for you to understand. So in studio, we have Dr. Mordecai Owusu, who's the specialist, a family physician, family medicine department at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. And also we have Dr. Dorothy Hansen, who is a family medicine resident, Kolebu Teaching Hospital. They are both in studio. You're welcome, doctors.
Thank you.
I would have said lady and gentleman.
Yeah.
The fact that you are doctors, it has to be acknowledged.
Thank
Let
you.
me start with you, Dr. Mordecai. If they say family doctor, what do we mean?
So good morning to your viewers. A family doctor is an individual who has been trained to provide continuous care, compassionate care, comprehensive care, and coordinated care for individuals irrespective of your age, irrespective of the disease you have at the time, in the context of the person's family, in the context of the person's society. So we are going beyond the headaches, the abdominal pain you are coming, trying to understand who you are, what work you do, what religion, what faith you believe in.
Okay.
So we can give you a bit more of holistic care. Yeah. And we say we take care of you from your cradle to the grave. So from birth to death, we're the main person that you can come for your health needs whenever it arises.
Okay.
Unlike our colleagues in other specialties, some are gender specific.
Yeah, like gynaes.
Others are disease specific. But we...
Like oncologists?
Yes. So we see everybody. And when there's a need
But this
to...
lady, she missed her part. She a nurse or a doctor. This lady. Anyway.
So I can see she can relate.
When there's a need to get the oncologist on board, we coordinate that care for you. So that all your health records are managed by us, but we get gynecologists coming in, the cardiologists coming in, but we manage the person so that you don't get lost shopping around for different individuals. So yeah, that's what we do primarily.
We also do the preventive part and then like early diagnosis part. So you don't have to wait till you have the disease. If there are things you can do in your life, things you can do to prevent the disease, we are the ones who look out for that for you. so you don't even have to get there.
So that's what you do in the family medicine department?
Yes, that's what we do in primary care. We are the primary care
Okay, so tell us, so the family medicine department, what is it about? Because when I go to the hospital, I know OPD, I know emergency, I know surgical ward and all that. Family medicine department.
So the family medicine department is where we train family physicians, right? And family physicians are the specialists of the primary care. And primary care is where everybody comes the first time when you come into the health sector. So OPD is our area. That's where we specialize in.
Okay.
So like Modi said, we see across the ages and across disease systems there. Cases that are not differentiated. So you may come with perhaps a headache, but is your headache just your headache or is psychological?
Mark asking for more. Currently, Ghana Health Service is trying to push a lot of family physicians into the district hospitals, which also help cut down the referrals to the regional and the tertiary hospitals. Because once you have family physicians in a lot of the district hospitals, regions too equally, they have family physicians working there.
Let me deal with you, Dr. Dorothy. What is really the role when it comes to the family doctors playing in Ghana's health care system? Let me put it that way.
All right. So in
care system, let me put it that way.
All right. So in our healthcare system, we are the gatekeepers. We are the ones who an efficient health system would run if they are. Let me use an example like someone who has a family history of hypertension. He hasn't gotten it yet. But are there things we can put in place when he approaches healthcare so he can start adjusting his lifestyle so he doesn't even have to get it? So he doesn't have to get hypertension and get stroke and get kidney disease. Now he has to need a nephrologist, needs an intensivist. Now all the complications have happened. So if primary care is working efficiently in Ghana, we shouldn't be having, now that we have the double burden, even more of non-communicable disease, lifestyle-related diseases. Our role is to prevent them from getting to the stage where they need the other specialties to come in and intervene. So our role is more, should I say, keep the diseases off, help everyone to live that healthy lifestyle, teach everybody what they should do. If they come in with a disease, treat it there before it becomes something else. So it doesn't have to keep escalating and compounding our
So
problems.
why has it taken so long for this to be established?
I know what your opinion would be on that. It's taking so long. Perhaps it's the awareness. We have been focused more on diseases than prevention. But now that the lifestyle diseases are coming to us more, now we are becoming more aware of the need for us to take more steps in this. So now, like Modi said, the demand is high for us to help people not to get to the problem, the diseases, the hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, strokes we're talking about now. They can all be prevented if we are efficiently showing.
But you're already in the system.
Yeah.
What are the numbers with these diseases?
Wow. I think primary care now we are seeing about 30% of adults coming in with hypertension.
Wow.
1 in 10 with diabetes. As for the cholesterols, they are related to these two.
Yeah.
And then in effect now kidney disease, chronic kidney disease, kidney failure, the strokes.
Among young people still?
Among young people, the working class now. Lifestyle. And that's the problem of our generation.
She works out a lot. I don't know how she does it.
So the top 5 causes of morbidity and mortality: hypertension, diabetes, chronic kidney disease, strokes.
Yeah.
And these are all
we sit in long traffic to get to work. We sit at work, no exercise, go back to it. The same cycle continues, and we're putting ourselves more and more at risk of.
Wow. Are there challenges with your with family physicians, if you want to highlight few?
Then sometimes there are limitations to how much I can intervene. Sometimes there are limitations to how much I can intervene in as and when it is. So these are some of the issues we intervene in as and when it is. So these are some of the issues we.
You are doing well.
The resource around the bed. Is there a nurse going to take care of you when you come on there? Is there equipment to take care of you when you come on there? So it's a bigger conversation beyond the physical bed. It's a bed management conversation, I would say. Yeah. So if we could have a system like that, and we could use our ambulance and communication systems like we see beautifully done out there. If a patient is moving, they are waiting for them. I think we can solve it. And I think we can do it if we just start.
It's doable.
It's doable if we start.
I think if we're able to strengthen our primary healthcare very well, it reduces the load that Greater Accra Hospital, Kolebu 37 receive.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, everybody just wakes up and heads to
the hospital.
Kolebu
big
37
facilities. Because everybody has the assumption that that's where I get the best of care. If I need a specialist, that's where I'm going to get access to one. But if you have these other districts, hospitals, health centers, well equipped, human resource, logistic-wise, they can actually take half the burden. So that when I even walk in with an emergency, there could be space to receive me for care. So
and that brings into the overcrowding, like you mentioned. So, is it possible from your end? Do you people give services to people at their homes?
Oh yes, it's part of the services family medicine, family physicians do offer. So once we do assess, you come to the clinic first, we assess you. If there's the next appointment there, you can't come in, your caregiver can actually call in and say, oh, he's not doing well today. Can you come to the house? Yes, why not? We take the address. I arrange for the time that's convenient for both the physician and the patient, the clients. Then the visit is then how many people are there to be seen today. Then you can work around it. Than having to take maybe East Legon clients coming to Tesano, going to Adabraka. Then it becomes like crisscrossing Accra traffic.
Wow. Is that to say that you need more?
Physician gives, because we give comprehensive, coordinated, continuous, ongoing care. Yeah. So we know continuous, ongoing care. Yeah. So we know the family story. So in this house, if it's hypertension, diabetes, we know you shouldn't be eating salt. You should be exercising. Salt. You should be exercising. You should be doing this. These are the things that work. You should be doing this. These are the things that work. I like the wow.
Responsible for a certain number of population in the community. So then, responsible for a certain number of population in the community. So let's say Tesano has a doctor who lives in, let's say Tesano has a doctor who lives in the community. He lives there with his community. He lives there with his family. And everybody knows him. So you know him, your wife knows him, your children know him. So you give birth probably at the main hospital, but you still come back to him for the child's immunizations, all the welfare issues.
Makes life easy.
Whenever you have issues, you see him. So he has your comprehensive history of yourself.
But the doctor will be tired.
Yes. Comprehensive history of yourself.
But the doctor will be tired.
Yes. If issues get out of hand and he needs to refer you to the bigger hospital, then he writes a comprehensive report, comprehensive history of yourself.
But the doctor will be tired.
Yes. If issues get out of hand and he needs to refer you to the bigger hospital, then he writes a comprehensive report, sends you there. When you are done, you come back with a report to him that when you list him, services are very affordable. And we also pride ourselves in being very cost effective with our management, with our care, because at the end of the day, I'm looking at you, as I said, I take a history, your social context, what options are available.
So you attend, you get into. You are You are likely to meet a family physician, or you can ask whether you have. Is there a family physician? Likely to meet a family physician, or you can ask whether you have. Is there a family physician here, and you'll be allowed to see one of us here.
Interesting. Final words from the two of you, then.
One of us here.
Interesting. Final words from the two of you, then we can wrap up the conversation.
Oh, I think perhaps we
want to appreciate Good Feels Ghana. Good Feels Ghana Foundation, who are our major sponsors. Western Serene, Sepla, Etika, Get Pharma, Mega, Esfa, Denk Pharma, Novo Nordics, Borenga, Tridem, Go Cows, Anglo Gold Ashanti, Lancet Laboratories, OA and J, Adanse Health, Pharma Access, and Indus. These partners helped us to have a very successful AGSM, especially with our screening that we did for over 1,000 people in Takwa.
Oh, wow.
Where we screened them for hypertension, diabetes, did dental checks, eye, ear, throat examination, just got some prescription glasses for them too. So we are really grateful for the support they gave us during the time.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Dr. Monica Owusu, who is a specialist family physician.
'cause I'm a country boy. I got a four-wheel drive. Climb in my bed, I'll take you for a wheel drive. Climb in my bed, I'll take you for a ride. Down to the streets, down country roads. I can get you where you wanna go, 'cause I'm a country boy. Yes, I'm a country boy. Don't turn the lights on, don't turn the lights on low, and put some music on the soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much he turns me on. Just to be your man, just to be your man. There's no hurry, don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights on low, and put some music on the soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about us all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much he turns me on. Just to be your man, just to be your man. Alright. Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship, but when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Sounds of laughter everywhere, through the dancing girls swing through and fro. I must declare my heart is there, but I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Yes, I have to leave a little girl in Kingston town. You are listening to Prosper Science GH. Now on the market, you can hear ladies cry out while on their hairs they bear. Aki writes all fish are nice and the rum is good any time of year. Good, I'm sad to say I won't be back. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a days. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Alright, I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Countryside music with Prosper Science GH. Alright, good morning everybody. Yes, countryside music. In the valley in Toledo, So I walked on over. I sat down and asked her name. When the dreams finally ended, she said, I'm no quitter, but I'm finally quit living on dreams. I'm hungry for laughter, and here ever after, I'm after whatever the other life brings. In the mirror I saw him, I closely watched him. I thought how he made him look small. I came to the woman who sat there beside me. He had a strange look on his face. Her big hands were callous. He looked like a mountain. For a minute I thought I was dead. But he started shaking. His big heart was breaking. He turned to the woman and said, you picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your head and won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. Yes, sir. All right, you're listening to Professor GH. This word can take you by the hand and turn the soul of any man. But you can choose your path. There's 2 roads that you can take. One way is right and one is wrong. The flesh is weak, but love is strong. And she's all I see between the devil and me. The gates of hell swing open wide, inviting me to step inside. I'll be your friend. He calls again. I know he's in. The flames are spreading everywhere, but through the smoke I see her there, and she's all I see between the devil and me. Back to the years I go wandering once again, back to the seasons of my youth. I recall the box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was winter in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, so in every piece with love, she made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about the coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with the keys. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made her live from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be. Christie. And I told them all the story. Mama told me why she sold. How my coat of many colors was more than all their clothes. They didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see. But one is only poor, only if they choose to be. Although we had no money, well, I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors, my mama made for me, just made for me. Alright, countryside music with Prosper Sax, yes. First I get cold and hold them, I'm not far, I'm not. Oh, what a pain I've got, it must be love. There's nothing I can do, all that I want is you. Look what I'm going through, it must be love. It must be love, oh, it must be love. I fall like a sparrow, fly like a dove. You must be the dream I've been dreaming of. Oh, what a feeling, it must be love. Yes, it must be love, something is wrong, alright. I think of you all night, can't sleep till morning gone. It must be love, see you in my dreams, holding you close to me. Oh, what else can it be? It must be love, it must be love, oh, it must be love. I fall like a sparrow, fly like a dove. You must be the dream I've.
So it's actually a what the feeling.
No, that's not how you did it.
Okay, so you wondered the way I did it.
Yeah,
anyway,
do it.
Philip,
please
if
do
you
it.
give me salad meat,
I'll give you. Philip, please.
If you give me salad meat, I'll do it.
You see, people don't know this side of you, but just please, just small.
No, it's not everything that goes out. It's not everything that goes out. Anyway, so that was an interesting one, Prosper Sax, and we actually want to put smiles on your faces as you stay home and enjoy the holiday. But let's bring you trends now. A number of things are happening in the country, and we want to tell you a few of them that are trending. This sad one, on the Kumasi-Techiman Highway, there was an accident that happened and claimed 12 lives. This morning, actually, we read it in the papers or on the portal, that is citynewsroom.com. And I want to say that please be very, 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 very careful when you are driving. So a head-on collision occurred around 2 p.m. yesterday in Kakensu, where a mini bus from Kumasi tried to overtake another vehicle and veered into a trailer truck path. All 12 passengers on the minibus died. They died, and this is so sad, including a mother and her 3 sons, with 2 survivors in critical condition.
3 sons?
Yeah, 3 sons. A mother and her 3 sons. Among the victims were 4 family members whose photos online deepen public grief as the police investigates the highway notorious fatal accident that really happened due to reckless overtaking and poor condition. You know, the roads are not so good. So if you are driving during this rainy season, you will have to be very, 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 very careful. You are doing overtaking, reckless driving, you are speeding on the road is wet, you're speeding. You want to, see, it's better to get to where you are going late than to be late. I'm showing you are getting it. you are getting to where you are going late than to be called for late to be attached to your name that the late so and so. No, so please make sure that you are so careful. And look at what you can see on the screen. Like everything
is just
everything.
It's just scattered.
12 straight in the minibus. And you can even see that the minibus totally is mangled, spoiled. Like nothing can be salvaged, if I'll put it that way. And this is really, really sad. This is one of the stories that is actually trended. There are comments. Let's bring you the comments, what people are actually saying about this. This one said, oh God, this is hard, or this hard to take in. Oh yeah, I mean, this is hard to take in. Until this time, if you have some money, just book flight. Well, crack Kumasi to other places. True, because of how, but be careful. If you drive carefully on the road too, you'll be able to get to your destination safe. Until we start punishing drivers for negligence in causing accidents, these deaths will continue. And it's so true. It's so true. Please drive cautiously. Drive cautiously. We've read this one already. That has to do with the flight one. If you have money, you would want to book flight. This one said, may our search for bread never lead us to this. Amen. And I really accept that, because sometimes you can be driving and a very notorious driver can just from nowhere just run into you, and it can actually end your life. There are some more comments. Let's bring you some more. These kind of news always break my heart. It's so sad that you wake up in the morning just for you to get to your destination and you are pronounced dead. This happens so often that it's not even a national tragedy. We drive like on our roads. And it's so true. Like the description the individual gave, it's so true. We are inconsiderate drivers. I was talking about it this morning, that why will you be driving on a road that you know is wet, and are you trying your vehicle or something? There was one that did it in Tesano Township, just here, just in front of Channel 1 TV, and I'm like, are you okay? Because the speed
and the roads are small. And
small roads. And you no, are you okay? Like when you drive like that, no, when you sit down and you
I don't think a lot of people are really normal in this world. That's why we need to start checking the psychological level of people, or the level of reasoning of people, basically. But anyway, moving on, let's check out the second one. So the 13th All African Games audit reveals that 580 million Ghana cedis were linked to irregularities. The Auditor General's forensic report details that 580 million Ghana cedis in irregularities from March 2024 event in Accra, including overpricing on accommodations, equipment, and services, plus 55 single-source contracts worth 2.7 billion Ghana cedis that skip competitive bidding. It recommends recovering 579 million Ghana cedis plus $44.3 million and 629,000 pounds from three former officials: Exports Minister Mustafa Yusuf, William Karte, Dr. Kweku Ofosu-Asari. In the meantime, the former sports minister has denied responsibility for the above stated irregularities. While no crimes were found, the audit highlights weak controls and unpaid liabilities of 208.6 million Ghana cedis, prompting calls for sanctions and explanations amid public anger.
Every time after an event, there's an issue, they enter, some money has been chopped or something. Look at what we saw recently at the Legon Sports Stadium. People were complaining of food and all that. The athletes were saying that it's not the best we organized and all that. But anyway, let's bring you a comment what you're also saying about this briefly. What people are saying, Dr. Dear Mustafa, in any country that is committed to eradicating corruption, you would be imprisoned without trial by now, or you say. The findings from the Auditor General on the 13th All African Games are still not shocking to me at all. The loot was too obvious not to find. Anyway, someone is praying to live past 80 years in a corrupt country. In this corrupt country, everybody wants something to chop. Ghana is on its knees, bleeding profusely. Yaye mobododo. Yaye Ghana fire mobododo. Anyway, as I look at this, does anyone really care about the future and prosperity of Ghana anymore? Well, it's a question I was asking.
That's a very important question.
This one says that you all should pay attention to this over 3.2 billion cedis down the drain due to financial, administrative, and procurement irregularities. What a weak country we have. In a serious country, people would be facing the law and its full force.
Right.
What are you saying? This one says that loot, a lesson must be made. No one, what is it, plunders?
Plunders, yeah.
Public funds and goes scot-free to enjoy it. Well, this is coming from David as well. So these are comments you're also making of what the report says on that All African Games. The next one we are also looking at on trends is a 21-year-old nursing student raped, killed. Suspect has been allegedly apprehended. It is a very sad one.
It happened in Nigeria.
This is a very, very sad one. Anyway.
Yeah, it actually happened in Nigeria, and it has caused an uproar and a discussion on the increase in femicide. This situation of femicide have been increasingly, popping up, and now people are beginning to ask questions on how to protect the girl child and basically all women, because this man, he killed her for nothing.
Wow.
He killed her for nothing. And what even makes it more sad is that because it was her boyfriend that discovered her body, they actually put the boyfriend behind bars for no reason. But somehow, luckily for the guy, this guy was apprehended and he confessed to have killing her.
I don't even know how to
She has nothing to do with him.
Okay, so there is no relation.
No relation. So that's why we say there's an increase in femicide situations. Women are being killed either by their lovers, their partners, or random men.
Men.
Yeah, because also that's one thing that also happened in South Africa, that women had to come out, even the president had to come out and call it a national issue, that women are just being killed by random men. Probably, maybe you meet a man on the road, he wants to talk to you and you say, oh, sometimes you're like, Charlie, I don't want to talk to you. Then the person takes it to another level and then does something to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have comments on this? If we do, let's read some quickly and we move to the next story. And we can now delve into the flooding situation in Accra. The youth arrested them and handed them over to the Nigerian police force. Well, that was a good one there. The introduction of capital punishment will reduce the killing on a daily basis, you say. This one, Lord, protect women, daughters, sisters, ladies, mothers, wives. Very important. Protect them. The perpetrators have been caught. I don't like the fact that they were handed over to the police. Oh, why? Why you want justice, instant justice?
I'm sorry to say, but it's the Nigerian police. Anything can happen.
Well, this was about how people will get mind force themselves on another person. Madness. Well, this outright. Okay,
yeah, so that's the picture. And now, the last one, well, may her soul rest in peace. As you can see, she's a very young...
Yeah, very 21 years.
Yeah, just 21 years old. You can see that she's just fresh out of uni and joined the nursing fraternity. May her soul rest in peace, and may all women protect themselves. Please be careful out there. And please, the men that protect women, please protect us too. We beg you.
We'll protect you people.
Right. Anyway, this one is from the international side of things, and this is from the beauty community, the beauty industry. So there's been a bit of brouhaha on the international side of things when it comes to the the beauty community. So basically, there's a makeup artist that brought a style of, blushing or putting on blush. And she's a black creator, a black makeup artist. But somehow, another makeup artist who is a white guy have come to take the thing and make it his. So now this is looking like a problem. Why is it looking like a problem? Because it's saying that, okay, it feels like since she's a woman and a black woman, you can just come and steal her work. Do you understand? But we have a video on this. Let's check out the video, and then we get straight into what, the fuss is all about.
Very nervous to make this video. I don't like being scared to say things. You know how easy it is for them to angry black women. You instantly look disgruntled and angry and all the things. I'm not angry. My life is amazing. God is good. I'm actually trying not to cry, and this whole thing is particularly strange to me. I spend a lot of my own money and I spend a lot of my own time and I spend so much effort doing something and honing something. Nobody can say, I've actually never one time said I started anything. That's silly. I have had really weird experiences with Patrick. The weirdest one recently, I was in LA, I get a booking request from the other half of Patrick Tar, so it's not just him. She has asked to book me for a do and go. A do and go means you do it and you leave. And then on the day of the booking, I get a text from my agent, so-and-so wants to record you doing the glam. To which I said, no, that doesn't sit right with me. I cancelled that booking. If you want to learn, if you want me to teach you, then that's a different service. So that is conniving. A lot of the time when I post, as of late, it's because I bought all these fancy new things that I want to try, and that's my own pocket. Nobody's giving me that for free. So that's what hurts me, is when people come in here, they don't know me, they don't know my work, they don't know how hard I've tried for this. It's already hard being black, being a woman in this industry. You have to genuinely fight twice as hard to get just half. I've been crying all day. I'm sick and I'm crying. It's not fair. I'm trying to actually heal my body. The timing of things is very convenient. I posted a tutorial with Kosas. In that tutorial, I said the holy grail, the secret ingredient is using a powder puff. He's also done the same thing. My thing is, if that was really the crux of your technique, you would have made a powder puff. You make brushes. It's not hard to make a powder puff, It's very easy, actually. It's the easiest thing to make. If that was really a part of your thing, he would have been marketed it. Let's be for real, It's not. So I'm getting tired of constant chitter chatter. It's annoying. It's very annoying. What I did do, and what you will not belittle, is my influence, babe.
All right, and that's it. And that's the lady, Painted by Esther. Painted by Esther is actually calling out. Well, she didn't call out. People actually called out Patrick Tar on, Patrick Tar Beauty on,
Chris,
taking her style.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know much about makeup. Let me exhibit a little ignorance here. This is no issue.
It is an issue.
You know why it's powder bobo pons red. Then someone comes to also do same.
No, you see, it's not just about doing some. Apart from using her technique, she also made a product out of it. Do you understand? So now he has come out to also create a product out of it, using the same technique, making it look like he brought up the technique and the style to sell his product.
I don't know how.
And that's a problem.
Patent rights.
Yes,
exactly. Was there anything?
No. So that's what people are also. That's what people are also saying, that instead of her to have patent
had a patent right
had a painted on it, or like have a painted on the thing, or even trademark the whole thing.
Yeah, trademark.
She was not. I mean, she didn't do that, and now it's a problem. But then again, the bigger conversation is, black people or black people's products are usually kicked to the curb when a white person comes to say that, okay, I did this. Meanwhile, it is the black person's effort. It is the black person's mind. It is the black person's idea that have put it out there.
But you know what? If you are doing it and you are doing it well, people will still stick to what you are doing.
Yeah, so
or she feels there is now a competition.
No, you see, she didn't even bring this situation out. People pointed it out. People are the one tagging and say, you know what, you have stolen this girl's thing. Don't make it yours. You have stolen her technique. Don't make it yours. You have stolen her style.
I don't know if. Anyway, you read the comments. I'll see something about it.
All right, so let's check out some of the comments on this whole transition of the blush. I can't choose one when dealing with a master artist like Painted by Esther. She has so much creative range and versatility. Black people never learn to trademark their things. Philip, what you're talking about. Painted by Esther left herself wide open, and as usual, non-black people come in, claims legal ownership, locks everyone else out, and capitalize off it because he's now making money off it. You
and
understand?
Of course, it has to be there has to be a trademark there,
Yeah.
which is recognized
So
as a
there's-
symbol,
yeah,
works free,
true.
designs or sound used to represent a company's good or service. But
Right.
with the painted right, I also mentioned, is an intellectual property. I don't know
Yeah.
if this is an
It's
intellectual
actually
property.
intellectual because she brought the style of, how to put it on.
So they say it's an intellectual property right granted by a government to an inventor. I don't know if she thinks that she's the one who invented
she
this.
invented the technique.
And then go through the process for you to get the patent
But
right and also get
unfortunately,
trademark it.
unfortunately,
She didn't do any of
no,
this.
she didn't do any of this, and he is now he is now profiting out of it. He's now making money out of it,
Anyway.
and that's what the problem is.
So someone said, so what are they going to do? Are they going to fight?
Well, people have called him out on social media and asked him that, you know what, instead of taking this girl's ideas and everything, you should have just collaborated with her.
Maybe,
because
coach.
you have a product, you have money to sell products, and she has the techniques and ideas. Do you understand? You should have just collaborated with her, and this would have solved the problem. And I think collaboration works just fine.
Okay. Maybe I'd have to also find out from the lawyers if there can be any legal issues with all these things.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's what is happening. So the lady's name again?
Painted by Esther.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so-
we have more comments on this anyway.
There's random people in the world. But I don't play about Painted by Esther. No, if there are random people in the world I don't play about, it is Painted by Esther.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She's
People
one of
really
them.
like her like that. I'm so mad for Painted by Esther. Everything she said she didn't want to happen is literally happening. Y'all hate black women for real. Sending her love, man. He's so weird. I've had him blocked since God knows when, but I unblocked him to rip him a new one. He was even acting like he didn't know Painted by Esther in the comments. I hope Painted by Esther gets all her flowers. I hate what big brands do. It's so
Okay.
annoying. So he
Okay.
has a bigger brand.
Okay. So
You
he's trying
understand?
to
So the bigger brand
swallow
just swallow,
the- yeah, yeah.
take her idea and everything. So even if you keep on watching some of the videos on social media, the way she explained the way the thing, the technique is, she even made a mistake. Let me explain. So she was talking about you put the thing at the back of your hand.
Yeah.
But in her words, she said you put the thing at the back of your palm.
Oh.
And later she was like, she wrote there, oh, it's a mistake. Because she was trying to explain and she was talking fast, it was a mistake. And he too now said, when he was trying to explain, because he was copying everything,
From
he
her.
said he even called her palm, back of the palm. So that's when people are like, no, you've copied. Because there's nothing like your back of your palm. That's bad English. Just the back of
Well, this is a very
Yes.
big industry, right?
It's a big industry. The makeup industry is a very big industry, and it contributes so much economically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest industry apart from the creative economy. It's also a
Makeup.
very, very, very,
It's true
very
though,
yeah, the
because
beauty industry.
everywhere you go, you need a makeup artist
Yes.
to do some little touches and all that. I'm sure even today, the Sunlight Day, you have a lot of Muslims actually doing their makeup and doing the designs on their hands and all that.
Yeah. And then why we'll ask, why is this a big deal? Why are we discussing about this? Well, if you look at Ghana now, when most people have created wealth out of being makeup artists. So there's a whole industry.
Yeah.
There's a whole industry of makeup artists here in Ghana. And sometimes this even happens among them. So this actually just teaches you the lesson of, if I want to create my own thing, if I want to bring out my own style of doing things, maybe they should learn to patent and they should learn to trademark.
Yeah.
Because this actually just teaches us this. Even though we are not makeup artists, it has taught us that, hey, when you have an idea, you better go register it, trademark it, and stuff like that.
Interesting. So that is it for the trends. We will check out the video of the day after. We will tell you the havoc, the flooding situation, and also the rains that are having within some communities in the country. Let's bring you the video of the day now.
Hello, sheep. Get ready. We're gonna finish your first day of Eid. We have been fasting for a whole month. Oh my God. Hello, sheep. Get ready. We're gonna finish your first day of Eid. We have been fasting for a whole month. Oh my days. Hello, sheep. Get ready. We're gonna finish you first day of Eid. We have been fasting for a whole month. Oh my days.
But you wouldn't want to get it angry.
I swear.
You know what you're coming to do to it today. And you also want to get it
angry. And you're reminding him that today will kill him.
You are telling me that today is the last day in my life. And you want me to be okay. And you don't want me to attack you.
It's like the ship understood.
But you don't understood what you say. Anyway, that is the video of the day. And I'm sure that if you are celebrating the Eid, please again, keep enjoying yourselves. But let's remind ourselves that a number of things are happening in the country. For some few days, I think last week, this week, we've seen the rains in and all that. But it's actually causing havoc in communities nationwide. Let's take you to Wa West District, bring you this report, and actually tell you what is happening in there. It's actually we've had roads actually. It's done its own thing. People do not even have the chance to cross from one place to the other. We have reports on the floods in Accra here and other places. Let's bring you these reports after we speak to some authorities and have conversations about it. Meanwhile, if you have a situation in your area, please let us know. I'm sure that NADMO will be maybe watching, and also the authorities will be aware of what is happening. Let's know the flooding situation in your community. In my place, it's bad. It's so bad. And I wouldn't want to call out the assembly because we have tried getting in touch with the assembly so that at least you give us an equipment that you use to fix the road. You don't want to give us, but your time will come. At the appropriate time, I would mention you, I'll call you out. But let's bring you the report, and after we have a detailed conversation on the issues that are happening so far as flooding and the rains are concerned.
Residents in the area say the drain overflows anytime it rains because the bridge is too narrow to contain the volume of water flowing from the Kwapim Bridge. According to them, even a slight downpour leaves portions of the road flooded, causing heavy traffic congestion and disrupting business activities in the community. The residents also fear the situation could deteriorate further as erosion continues to wash away sections of the drain and creep closer to the bridge. They warn that the structure could eventually collapse if urgent intervention is not undertaken. After a heavy rainfall, floodwaters cut across the road, blocking access to and from the community. The residents are therefore appealing to government and city authorities to expand the bridge and reconstruct the drainage system to address the recurring flooding problem.
The flood is too much this year. As for this year, how I'm seeing the thing is too much for us. You can see the flood yourself. They have spoiled everything. We are pleading to the government to come to our aid. You come and raise the bridge and rectify the fault. Finish. That's all what I can say for now. Since at Amil's time, they have been coming. They have been coming every day, but we are not seeing any of this thing. For reason, they come and even shuffle inside again. But still.
Yes, say nyama be brain na tie patcho aban be boaye no be water nim ye maye na ye hunto ye panacho because nsuo be yet no nsuo na haye pan haye ye bi bia say ye bi bia nkola ni na ye ni be dampo go on 20 ye ni be nsuo ni nko ya ye ntimi nko ho ye ntimi nko siesie ho I said, waiting as I watching as it may say, Adam.
Officials of the Okankwe North National Disaster Management Organization, NADMO, who visited the area to assess the impact of the floods, say more than 100 residents have been affected.
We have over 100 people that structures are close to the drain. Mostly are affected, yeah. Most of them are affected because though we be coming around to sensitize them on what to do, to educate them about the upcoming rains, But because they have nowhere going, they still live here, and until the rains come, they wouldn't know that they are going to be affected.
It will begin enforcing regulations by demolishing structures obstructing the drain to ensure the free flow of water.
We will enforce the law. There is law, and the law needs to be enforced because human life is very, very important to us. So going back to the engineers, we will come back to enforce the law by moving these structures that are close to the drains so that the place will be free for us to construct the drains.
So that was the situation at a Christian village, and that particular drain has actually been mentioned, or it's become a place that people really battle for their lives. Let me put it that way. Anytime there is a downpour. Yesterday, the Works and Housing Minister was there, Kenneth Gilbert J. But he didn't take a lot of the media houses there. We didn't get an opportunity to see the action he took there. It's just that he had an engagement with the MC and I think the garage coordinator and also the MP for Okainkwe North. Yeah, I think there is a Ladi Awuni. So they went there to check the situation and all that. This place, anytime there is a downpour, that means automatically you cannot cross them. You cannot cross from one side to the other, and it's become a big problem because we understand that drain was actually widened. It's been widened before. People along this particular drain were actually told to move back, but as to what the assembly is doing about it, we don't know. The NADMO director also went there. But there was another issue at Wild West. If you can put the videos on the screen.
Yeah, so residents of Metro and surrounding communities in the Wild West district have been cut off following the collapse of a community bridge after a heavy downpour in the area on Monday, May 25th. And the incident has left several residents stranded and disrupted movement between communities, with school children among the worst affected. According to the reports from the area, the heavy rains caused the flooding that damaged and cut off the Metro community bridge, making it impossible for residents, commuters, and pupils to cross safely. I mean, you can get this on citynewsroom.com. You can, check out the story there because we have more there, but we are going to have a conversation.
Yeah, we're going to have a conversation. So maybe if the pictures can also be put on the screen for us to know exactly how the situation is there. And the MP for the area is Peter Tobu Lanchine, who is actually joining us. Good morning, Honorable. Hello. Good morning, Honorable.
Good morning, my brother Philip. How are you? Also, Chris.
Yeah, Chris and Philip. So I'm Philip. She's Chris. And,
okay. Chris and Philip. Good morning to you all.
Good morning. What is the current situation like? Following the story we just read, the road actually coming to caving in. Let me put it that way. After the the downpour, yes, the bridge.
Thank you very much. Let me take this opportunity to say good morning to the cherished viewers and good morning to my lovely people from the Wild West constituency who are represented in Parliament. Natural disasters are things that can never be predicted, and very particularly with the recent global temperature changes. I think that the rainfall patterns are becoming very disturbing. What happened in Metro? The bridge has been washed away. The road has been washed away and the community is cut off. And I think that the new NATMO director, Honorable Nicholas Jirka, and the district chief executive, Honorable Richard Rulo, together with other relevant stakeholders, rushed the scene in consultation with me. And the briefing I got in the evening was that there's going to be a temporary measure with immediate effect. We are mobilizing the drip machines to support the community that will gather some rocks and boulders around so that we can compact the road and make it usable for now. Until the dry season, that probably will look at a lasting solution. It is a spillway that has broken its way because, it is narrow. It was constructed somewhere in 2015. It served the community for over 10 years. And it is only fair that if it breaks down, we should think about making it better the next time around. But for now, we are thinking of an urgent response to the situation to save children who have to go to school, to save farmers who have to go to the market, and to make the road at least passable until the dry season that will look at a lasting solution. And we've gotten guidance from the district engineer who has a technical eye to look at what we can do.
How many communities have been cut off as a result of this?
Well, Metal is a huge community. So we can think about 4, 5, 6 communities after Metal, even though there are other roads that you can pass through to go to the same communities, which is a bit longer. But this is the main road that they use all the time to the central market in Yuale, to the central market in Poyentanga, and to the central district hospital as well. So it's a very important route that we can't allow it to lie like this for a week or two. So with immediate effect, with the guidance from the district engineer, we are doing everything possible to mobilize resources to fix it, even if it is temporary, for them to be able to use it.
When this particular situation happened, did you record any casualty or nothing of that happened?
For casualties, no, it's not a fatal one. What we only realized with the heavy downpour is that many farms that have just begun to be developed have been washed away. I have a friend whose 10-acre maize farm has been washed away by the rains. I think it's quite unfortunate. But I was telling him, well, it is sad, but can you imagine that you have applied your fertilizer, you spend so much, and probably in the middle of the farming when you can be very happy with the greenery in the farm, and you wake up one morning and because of a natural disaster like a heavy rainfall, your whole farm is gone? So whatever it is, take it like that. It is natural. What can we do? We should be able to plan our lives in such a way that when the natural disaster hits us, we should be resilient enough to bounce back, and that's the best that we can do as a people.
Is there any plan to cushion these affected residents?
Well, it is the responsibility of NADMO to gather data, and when they gather data and there's a need for us to cushion of the people who are affected by these disasters like floods, I wouldn't hesitate to do that. And before it even started, there were rainstorms that ripped up a lot of houses and things, and we are working on all those things. These are things that we know that during the rainy season, they will definitely happen. We always pray that we should be able to withstand, but if we cannot, we have to see what we can do to cushion people.
All right, so with the issue of the bridge, I'm sure it's a major bridge that connects, the community. Is there anything that's going to be done about it, or is there any way that people, let's say the ones that have been cut off, any other route for them to use?
Yeah, just as I said, there are other routes that you can use to the community of Metal. It's just that the distance will become longer. But as I'm also speaking to you, the people of Metal have come together on the guidance of the district engineer. They're mobilizing and gathering stones. We are trying to get some machines from the region, drip machines, to come and support the district drip machines so that we will all come together, and within a week we should be able to get that road back to at least a passable stage, if not completely fixed, so that the people can use it until we are able to have a fair weather to do.
Well, is it still raining there?
This is the time. So after rain, it is anticipated. If you have anything serious to do and rains will stop it, then you know that you can't do anything serious now.
Wow.
Because it will rain almost every day. But over time, before you realize, the drought will also set in. By July, maybe it will not rain too much again.
Exactly. So,
and then we've lived with it, and then we will survive. We'll survive.
All right, so talking about living with it, is this one different from the past rainy season?
Hello?
Hello, sir. Did you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, so I said, talking about the rains, right? Is this season's different from the past one? Or this has come with more downpour?
It appears that it started too early. Normally, we'll see this in somewhere June, July. But this is May, and it's pouring like this. It's quite surprising. So our prayer is even that it should not rain heavily like this, and when the farmers are really ready for the rains, then it will just dry up. That drought, June, July, will not help us. Normally, we expect these things in June, July, August. But it has started so early in May. If it continues like this, it's going to be a real worry. But we pray that the heaviness will be reduced, but we still need the rain going into July, August, so that at least our farm produce can do well.
Wow.
We need a rain, but we don't need a rain that is destructive. But this is a natural matter. We can't regulate how much rain is coming down.
Well, final question from me. Now that the rains are in, and also some homes have had a share, saying there's been havoc there and all that, Are there safe havens for affected individuals or people who have been affected by this?
Fortunately enough, we are Africans and we are Ghanaians for that matter. It's a huge thing to talk about the extended family system. That cushions us. Nobody will ever sleep outside. No. I mean, what about you have an uncle somewhere, you have a niece somewhere, you have a brother somewhere, you have a cousin somewhere. At least for a week or two, you can be accommodated while we try to fix stuff for you to get back to where you used to live. So we are not in an environment where we are so nucleated to the point that if you lose your house, then you'll be living under the tree. No. At least a brother will accept you, a cousin will accept you. And the whole community will come back together and mobilize to see how they can support each other. That resilient character of ours, the extended family system, it is a very important system in the world that many people appreciate and want to even copy. So we are still having it. And the people of Wild West are so united to the point that at least they will support each other and we'll get through this.
The last time we had a conversation with the national coordinator for DRIP, Ni Nlante Vanderpoy, he said that you have a lot of deployable roads in your constituency. Is that the case?
That is very true. And I think that when Ni visited my constituency, he came to tell me the amount of work that we have done, he's yet to find it in any district. Because already I've spent over 200,000 cedis just to fuel drip machines and support the operators to be able to work on many of our roads. And I'm quite convinced that anybody who knows what was in the past, if you get there now, you'll be impressed with the development. But we are not done yet. It's just that the rains have started too early and we have stopped a little. But when the dry season comes back, we'll continue to work. And I'm sure in the next 2 or 3 years, with the support of Honorable Kwame Agboja, the Minister for Roads, I'm quite convinced that Wild West will be a very impressive story to tell.
How many kilometers are you receiving from the ministry in terms of roads that will be asphalted?
Well, we are still working on the major roads within the constituency, though the big push road passes through my constituency from Sola to Wa, it passes through my constituency. So I will benefit from that angle. But within the constituency itself, we are looking at working on the road from Ga to the district capital, Wichao, from Wichao to Doromo, and back to Wa. It's a horseshoe road, and the minister has assured me he's looking at it and they will get it done. If that is done, I think that the face of it will be lifted to a very high level. And I believe that it will be done.
Honorable, thank you so much for your time, and we are grateful. Peter Lanchini Tobu is the Member of Parliament for Wild West, and we actually interviewed him following the story there that you saw on the screen. Residents of Mitio and surrounding communities in the Wild West district have been cut off following the collapse of a community bridge after a heavy downpour in the area on Monday, May 25. The incident has left several residents stranded and disrupted movement between communities, with school children among the worst affected. According to the report from the area, the heavy rains caused flooding that damaged and cut off the Mitio community bridge, making it impossible for residents, commuters and pupils to cross safely. The disruption of the bridge has created serious challenges for people who rely on the route for daily activities, including access to school, farms, markets, and healthcare facilities. Chris, so this is where we find ourselves.
Well, what I took away from this is where he said, when he talked about this is not the time for the rain. It usually happens in June, July. But it started quite earlier. So the issue of climate change still comes to play. It has set in. We've been talking about this for a long time, and I feel like it's time for each and every one of us to understand that it's real. It's happening. Maybe the governments need to do something about it. The kind of gases that we burn in the air, the kind of fossil fuel that is emitted into the air, we need to check all that. But the ones that we do ourselves, especially people building houses, the cutting down of trees. This is deforestation, whether we like it or not. Trees are very important to us.
And also
we keep on cutting the trees and clearing the forest. The Galamsey people, they're clearing the forest. And that's
it's also part of the
that's deforestation. You are clearing the forests. Most of the rainforests, they're really being cleared just because you want to mine your gold, you want to do your galamsey. But these are the effects. Are we even ready as a country when it comes to the floods? We're not ready. I don't think we're ready for the floods. If it has to rain like how it rained in the days of Noah, we'll
And also from the north, let's say from a breeze side, people are actually putting up structures and they are felling the trees like you mentioned. People are actually doing things that are actually having a toll on the lives of people down south, or let's say the how do I put it? It's upstream and lower stream or downstream. So what happens upstream is what we are ripping that particular issue of that downstream, because you now fell the trees and you are actually going to not build and all that up, and you are building indiscriminately up, and now when it rains it just washes everything down here. And also you would also find out that when you get to places like Odona area, the place is actually choked, filth all over the place and all that. I don't know. It's a big problem.
And I have a very serious question. Where are all the trees that they've been planting since all these years? That the different governments have told us that they are planting trees. What's happening to the trees? What level are the trees now? We really need to understand. Not every year we hear, oh, they bought these seeds, they bought these seedlings, they bought this, they took this amount of money to buy all this, and they planted 1 million trees. Where are the trees? We want to see the level at which the trees have grown to, so we know that yes, money is really being put into the trees. Anyway, everybody should start planting a tree in their house or their
I think it will help. It will help if we really plant trees in our homes. It will really help. Anyway, like we said, we are still in the Eid period, and a number of friends are celebrating and all that. Umaru Sandamadu, please, we want the meat. Umaru Sandamadu, we want the meat. Fauzu Masaudo, Hadia, that is Nimatu. How are you doing? They are all not at work today. They are all not at work today. So we will take a quick break here. When we come back, we will bring you more on the show. Stay with us here on Breakfast Daily.
June is for business here at City FM and Channel One TV. This June, the ideas get bolder and the future of Ghanaian business takes center stage. Welcome to the City Business Festival 2026. For the entire month of June, 97.3 City FM and Channel One TV bring together the thinkers, builders, innovators, and dreamers shaping the future of enterprise in Ghana. From powerful business fora that spark meaningful conversations to insightful on-air discussions with industry leaders and change makers, to stories of resilience, innovation, and ambition from Ghanaian entrepreneurs. This is more than a festival. It is a movement of ideas, strategy, and impact. Whether you're starting small, scaling big, or simply dreaming of your next breakthrough, the City Business Festival is your platform to learn, connect, and grow. Join the on-air series every weekday at 9 a.m. on the City Breakfast Show on 97.3 City FM and at 11 a.m. with a repeat at 6 p.m. on Channel One TV. This June, let's challenge businesses. Let's refine ideas. Let's create impact. Call 0205-973-973 for further details. City Business Festival 2026, driving ideas into impact. The City Business Festival 2026 is powered by 97.3 City FM and Channel One TV in partnership with Absa Bank, and it's proudly sponsored by Absa Bank, MTN, Zondatech Ghana Limited, and Petra Trust.
Hello everybody, welcome to Vox Pop Central. Who brought cocoa to Ghana?
Cocoa now.
GRA, Ghana Registers Association.
Do due diligence.
Two geniuses.
I was like, how?
Two geniuses.
You bamboozled me.
You scattered me.
Hey, what about them? We the boys will scatter them. What do you call the song you sing to make babies sleep?
We have many songs like Baby Careful in Bomamiete.
Because hey!
Ete like me nation habu Eshima Papa.
What the?
Amyokoma ye habu foi.
Okay, foi. So, whether it's a school, market, lorry station, or wherever I may find you, when you see me, Murife, don't run, don't run, don't run.
Vox Pop Central airs Thursdays at 7 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV.
Welcome back to the Eid edition of Breakfast Daily here on Channel 1 TV. I want to say happy Eid to all my friends and happy birthday to my Muslim brother Shafiu, aka Melody Directions, master student at UBSA. May Allah bless you with good health, happiness, success, long life, and endless joy. Wishing you a wonderful filled day with peace, prosperity, and beautiful moment. Enjoy your special day from your friends. Please bring us the Sanla Mitsam. Okay, Sanla. We have to cross over to the Black Star Squares now, where the Muslim community have gathered. We understand the president of the day, President John Dramani Mahama, is there. The chief imam is also there as they celebrate the Eid. Let's cross over now and bring you the feed.
We are all witnesses to what is happening with respect to the smooth running of the Hajj this year and all other good things. Your Excellency, this is my commitment to you that God will be beside you, will be your support. Allah has again indicated in the Holy Quran.
It's in tansurullaha yansurkum.
If you support Allah or you support the work of Allah, but Allah indeed does not need help. In other words, if you are supportive of the servants of God.
Allahu Akbar. Mala yace dana President John Dramani Mahama mutun daya ne amma shi kuma shine mutane baki daya kuma.
My son, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, is just a single person, but he represents a multitude.
Mala yace ba abinda za mu yi mu musulman Ghana face da mu yi ma president addu'a dukkan abin da ya dauki niyya zai ma kasar Ghana amfani ya komo Ghana Allah ya taimake shi bisa kan haka.
There is nothing of value that we're going to offer His Excellency the President, but to be thankful to him and to wish him well, that in any steps that he makes brings something that is beneficial to the whole of the country.
Jama'a mu ce amin.
Amin.
Amin. Malice sa'an nan na biyu yanda muka samu zama lafiya kasar mu Ghana mu da Christian da wayansu da ba Christian ba duka muna zaune lafiya. Malice bisa kan wannan ma mu sake gode ma Allah. Jama'a mu ce alhamdulillah.
Again, we must be thankful to Almighty Allah for the interfaith harmony that we are witnessing in our country.
Malice amma mu sani mu da su duka uban mu daya uwan mu daya.
Let's all understand firmly that both Muslims and Christians, we trace our source to a common origin.
Uban mu guda.
We come to be the same father.
Wane ne uban mu?
Who is our father?
Shine Annabi Adama.
That's the prophet Adam alayhi salam.
Hawa'u,
Eve,
was
created
daga Annabi Adam.
From Adam.
Adam kuma
Adam
Allah ya halice shi
was
ne
created by God
min sulalatin min tinin, daga kullu na yumbu,
from a mold,
akai Adamu.
from a mold of clay.
Sa'annan to mu dukkan mu kuma daga Adamu ne da Hawwa'u muka fito.
Essentially, as humans, we all trace our origin from these two human progenitors, Adam and Eve.
Sai Allah ya mu shu'uban wa kaba'ila.
Then he formed us into tribes and groups.
Yayi mu haka don me?
What is the wisdom behind this diversity?
Mu zo muna yaki da juna.
Should this one give rise to war and turmoil?
Sai Allah ya gwada abin da yasa yayi mu haka nan.
But he has made it clear the wisdom behind this diversity.
Me Allah ya ce?
What did he say?
Lita'arafu.
Naam.
Ay litata'arafu.
Naam.
Domin mu san juna.
So that in your diversity you will recognize each other.
Ka san inda ka fito.
Know my origin, where I came from.
Kuma mu taimake junan
And based on that, we become helpers of each other.
Ba don mu zo muna yake ba.
This should not give rise to conflict or war amongst us.
Allah ya gwada.
Allah has indicated.
Ku sani.
That beware.
Wanda ya fi girma a wajena.
The most honorable amongst you in my sight.
Shine wanda ya fi kiyayewan umurnin Allah.
Is the one who is most conscious of my laws in life.
Ba wanda ya fi kowa dangantaka ba.
Is the one who is not the one who is lofty in terms of his family descent.
Wanda ya fi girma a wajen Allah.
The most honorable in the sight of Allah.
Shine wanda ya fi kiyayewan umurnin Allah duka.
Is the one who is most mindful of the laws of Allah.
Allah bai ce mafi girma a wajensa wanda ya fi kowa dangi ba.
He did not make reference to the one who is most dignified in terms of family relationships.
In za mu yi fahari.
If we want to be proud,
mu yi fahari.
Let's be proud
da bin umurnin Ubangiji.
On the basis of how pious we are.
Malete to muna roƙon Allah.
Therefore, I pray and supplicate to Allah.
Kasar mu na Ghana.
Our land, Ghana.
Allah ya ƙara mana zama lafiya. Amin.
May Allah enhance and increase our peace.
Zama lafiya.
Peace and harmony.
Shine babban ni'ima.
It is the greatest of all gifts of God.
Da waɗansu kasa ba su samu ba.
Some other nations have been deprived. They do not have it.
Sai mu muka same shi.
Then we were given the grace.
Me ya kamaci mu yi?
What is our duty in this particular regard?
Mu gode ma Allah.
Our duty is to be thankful to
Jama'a
God.
mu ce alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Mu gode ma Allah.
Let's be thankful to God.
Alhamdulillah. Amin.
Amin. Amin.
اللهم اجعل بلدنا غانا بلدا آمنا مطمئنا.
آمين.
اللهم اجعل بلدنا غانا بلدا آمنا مطمئنا.
آمين.
وسائر البلدان.
آمين.
اللهم احفظ رئيس جمهورية غانا.
آمين.
جون عبد الرحمن محمد.
آمين.
وأعلى حكومته.
آمين.
اللهم احفظ رئيس جمهورية غانا.
آمين.
جون عبد الرحمن محمد.
آمين.
وأعلى حكومته.
آمين.
سر لمنزلنا هذا القرآن.
آمين.
على جبل.
آمين.
رأيته خاشعا
آمين.
من خشية الله.
آمين.
وتلك الأمثال.
آمين.
نضربها للناس.
آمين.
لعلهم يتفكرون.
آمين.
والله الذي لا إله إلا هو.
آمين.
عالم الغيب والشهادة.
آمين.
هو الرحمن الرحيم.
آمين.
والله الذي لا إله إلا هو.
آمين.
السلام المؤمن المؤمن.
آمين.
العزيز الجبار المتكبر.
آمين.
سبحان الله عما يشركون.
آمين.
والله الخالق البارئ والمصور.
آمين.
له الأسماء الحسنى.
آمين.
يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض.
آمين.
هو العزيز الحكيم.
آمين.
اللهم ارفعنا ولا تدعنا.
آمين.
اللهم ارفعنا ولا تدعنا.
آمين.
وارفعنا ولا تدفعنا.
آمين.
وآتنا ولا تحرمنا.
آمين.
اللهم زدنا ولا تنقصنا.
آمين.
اللهم زدنا ولا تنقصنا.
آمين.
اللهم زدنا ولا تنقصنا.
آمين.
وارحمنا ولا تعذبنا.
آمين.
وفرج همومنا واكشف همومنا.
آمين.
وانصرنا ولا تخذلنا.
آمين.
وانصرنا ولا تخذلنا.
آمين.
وانصرنا ولا تخذلنا.
آمين.
سر إذا جاء.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا.
اللهم أنت أمرتنا بدعائك.
آمين.
ووعدتنا بإجابتك.
آمين.
وقد دعوناك
آمين
كما أمرتنا
آمين
فأجبنا
آمين
كما وعدتنا
آمين
يا ذا الجلال والإكرام
آمين
إنك لا تخلف الميعاد
آمين
اللهم
آمين
ما قدرتنا من خير
آمين
وشرعنا فيه بتوفيقك
آمين
وتيسيرك
آمين
وتممه لنا
آمين
بأحسن ولي كلها
آمين
وأسوابها وأسفها
آمين
فإنك على ما تشاء قدير
آمين
نعم المولى ونعم النصير
آمين
وما قدرنا من شر
آمين
وتعذرنا منه
آمين
واصرفه عنا
آمين
يا حي يا قيوم
آمين
يا من قامت السماوات
آمين
والأرضون بأمره
آمين
يا من أمره ذا أراد شأن
آمين
أن يقول له كن فيكون
آمين
سر آمن
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Salamu alaikum. Mai gida mun gode maka. Mu yan gidan mai gida irin wa kyautar da ke muna ba mu taɓa gani irin shi ba. Muka ji za mu gode maka kwarai-kwarai. Yau mu duka mun je gidan president ku sharo mu. Mun gode kwarai. Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كلنا آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا وأخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما عملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة على النبي.
Allah ya saka da alheri. Can we kindly remain seated whilst
Shehun Allah ya ba mutane komai akai yayi ma. Ka ƙara hamdala don komai akai yayi ma. Shehu ji kan waliyi uban wali shehu mai gaskiya.
We thank you so much. May God bless
From Accra to Buenos Aires, from Lagos to London, the world is locking in for the greatest football spectacle on earth, the 2026 FIFA World Cup. But before the first whistle cuts through the noise, there's a deeper rhythm to the game. Every badge carries history, every player brings a story, every number means something. Welcome to World Cup Central, only on Channel 1 TV.
Hello and welcome to another episode of World Cup Central right on Channel 1 TV.
Your home of football intelligence with African energy and global perspective. We're taking you beyond the highlights, from powerful eye-opening stats to sharp breakdowns of every qualified nation to insights that change how you see the beautiful game.
Their first appearance was in 1930, and their best finish at the World Cup was third place in 1930. That was a long time ago.
Every Friday at 3 p.m., we serve it fast, bold, and electric. No fluff, just pure football knowledge delivered with style.
You couldn't beat Norway, so if you are not at the World Cup, it's thoroughly deserved. So please stay at home.
World Cup Central, Fridays at 3 p.m. exclusively on Channel 1 TV.
Before I'm high and I'm getting.
Hello and welcome to the Channel 1 Newsroom from our studios at number 5, Ola Hansen Lane at Tesano in Accra. I am Nanatifu Obuati.
I'm Frema Edunyame.
I am Umaru Sanda Amadu.
I am Inesafo.
I am Charles Owusukumi.
I am Makosia Otrick.
They've given you land to build an airport, and the airport is named after them, and then you are going to change it and put your name.
We hear a Jumara National Apprenticeship Program in Kokon Kete. Well, they are paper.
A terrorist attack in Burkina Faso claimed the lives of 8 Ghanaian tomato traders.
Our fire extinguishers, they are empty. In the market, our fire extinguishers are empty.
There's a bill Ghanaians have been working for. It was one of our flagship strategies for economic transformation.
What do we have to do now for you to call off the strike?
The others also, did influence the voters.
Prof, what becomes of these students, especially the continuing ones?
They should reverse everything that they have done.
Channel 1 Newsroom airs Monday to Sunday at 8 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV.
All right, you're welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And there you saw it. It's all about the Eid Adha celebration. And we saw the president, and we also saw the chief imam and other celebrants. And once more, we want to wish our Muslim brothers and sisters a happy Eid. And make sure you enjoy yourself to the fullest. But do not forget us. Do not forget us. Send us our own meals right here at Channel 1 TV, especially the Breakfast Daily team. We are all waiting. Anyway, we are going to get into something a bit exciting. You know, it's a holiday edition, so there's going to be a lot of excitement and, lifestyle touches. So one of the lifestyle touches is style. We are getting into style. And what style are we talking about? It's all about, tapping into your inner Muslim man for the perfect turban. So we're going to be looking at tying turbans and also gili. So in studio with us, we have Emanuela Mbakalo, who's the CEO and Creative Director of the Gili Center. And she's going to be taking us through some of the turbans we are supposed to know, their styles and why people do them or why people tie them, and also how it can actually elevate your style and give you that opulence that you're looking for when you walk into that room. Hi, how are you, Manuela?
Good morning.
How's everything?
Very fine.
Oh, you're already, giving us your inner, your inner Muslim man.
Yes.
We can see that.
Thank you.
So first of all, the style of your turban, I see a lot of Muslims actually rocking it like that. What is it called?
This particular style is called the Zara scarf.
The Zara scarf?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
That is the name of the style. It could be wrapped in the back,
yes.
front,
I know
anywhere
the
you want to
back. This is
position.
my first time seeing the side, which is nice.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
And also, when I look at it, what actually makes it stand out? Because I've tried so many times to do this by myself.
All right. So usually, to get a very perfect outcome, we use the mako.
Mako.
Yes,
right.
This mako is used before you place it inside the fabric for your forehead. Okay, this gives you the cap shape.
Yeah.
Yes, so after that you just tie it and create any style you want to create. Okay. Yes. So this is.
It's called the
mako. Basic.
Right.
Mako.
And can this size fit anybody?
Yes, it works. Unless you want it higher, like the cap to go higher, then maybe you cut it bigger than this. But this is unique. In case you want to create extra pleats in front, this is very unique.
Yeah. So is it only is it only unique or directed from the Muslim women?
Oh,
or it has transcended down to all of us.
Yes, it has. At first, it was the Muslims that has the style. In fact, anyone you see wearing this is automatically identified as a Muslim. So it's the Muslims, but now it's a fashion trend amongst everyone.
Right.
Yes,
right.
please.
So what kind of materials do we have here, and what are they used for?
So we have the ashoke fabric. It's a cotton woven fabric. We have the silk fabric, bridal satin fabric. This fabrics can be used to style turbans or Zara scarves. You can also use this for turban or Zara scarf, but this one has limitless styles that you can achieve with, which is the ashoke. Yes, please. So that's the fabrics we have displayed.
Okay, so I'm going to choose, let's try the ashoke, since we already know turbans. Take us through how to tie the gele.
Okay, so we are going to have our gele styling on our model, and this particular style is called double-sided fan with a bit of twist. Okay, so let's get into it. Whenever you're styling a fabric or a gele, any fabric of your choice, no matter the length, automatically this is a whole number. Okay, that means it's over 100. So now to create that style you want, you need to know what portion you need to bring out. So for this style, I'm going to bring out 60-40.
60-40, so one side will be more.
One side will be more and then one side will be less.
I'm learning. So, it's like school, it's like math. Wow.
Yes. So I'm going to pleat.
Okay.
I'm going to create some pleats.
Right.
And then place it on my client's hair.
Okay, so if you need help, let me know.
Sure, I will.
So halfway?
Yes, so we're slanting.
Okay, you're slanting it. Okay.
Yes, so she's going to help me hold the side.
Which side?
Over here, where my tongue is.
Right.
Like tap on it.
Yeah, so I'm going to tap on it like that.
Yes, please. And then I would also arrange this side to extend the pleats.
Right.
Okay, I have to really extend the pleats.
Right, so that's what you're doing with one hand.
Yes, where I'll cover her whole ear, then she can hold it.
Right. Okay, so we have this like this?
Yes, please. So I'm going to open here to enable me see properly whatever that is going to happen
inside.
Yes, please. Then I would also arrange this pleats because I'm about to crisscross behind to the other side.
Right.
And also get this as well.
Okay. Okay, I think I know what's happening now.
Yes,
I see where the 60-40 comes into play.
So this is the 60 and
this is the 40.
So she can help me hold this. Yes.
Okay.
So now, you see this side is not covered.
Yes.
This particular style is a V-shaped style, so I'm going to use this part to cover it.
Oh. Yes, please. Right. Okay.
So now the full ear is
covered, yeah.
But after styling her, she will still have to wear earrings, so I will end up opening the ear loops.
So you're going to give here plaits too? Okay.
Yes, please. So I'm going to pleat this side as well till I'm able to create my fans.
Can you do this on yourself?
No, this particular one. Unless you are very, very practiced a lot of times.
Yeah, you always need someone to do it for you.
Yes, but this particular style, you will need someone to help you out.
Wow. So where can gele be worn to?
Geles can be worn to weddings, outdooring, for your photo shoot, your birthday photo shoots. Even if you're a guest, you can wear gele as well. Yes, please. So I'm sending my pins to secure
the pleats. I have pleated at first, and then
right.
this now the base is ready. The base is very ready. Now I'm coming to create the style I had in mind. So I'm creating the style.
Okay. Oh, things are changing.
Yes.
Things are changing. I could see some transformation. Ooh. Ooh.
So that's why.
Can you guys see what I am seeing?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we've gotten to the side. Then we would hold this together.
Right.
Yes, so you
So
just
like this?
tap on it, yes,
Yeah.
please. All right, so I have to come to the other side.
All right.
And
It takes a village to create magic. Right. Okay.
So look up, okay? Please look up.
Oh, so even the way she has to look matters.
please,
So she has to look up.
Yes, so that I can be able to see the front and the back as I'm styling.
Yeah.
So that she will not get her head pierced with pin.
Yeah, right. So this is an art on its own. How long did it take you to learn it?
Oh, constant practice actually. So you don't need 1 week, 2 weeks. You just need to continually practice. Yes.
Okay. Oh.
So I'm just making
a bow
twist, yes, to make it stylish for a guest.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the pin to hold the side down. Yes, please.
So in a month,
Yes,
how many people actually reach out to you to tie your gele?
Honestly, weddings happen even almost every day.
Right.
Yes. So people are getting married. So it's so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that means business is booming.
God's grace. Yes, please.
Right. So that means there's a whole industry for this.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Some people call it as part of fashion accessories because we also help to accentuate the looks of your outfit.
Yeah.
So, yes, please.
Right. Okay.
I'm just finishing.
So we are almost done.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just tighten it a bit so that she feels it's a bit secure.
Secured, yeah.
And if she had some pony on, she can have her hair out or she can have it closed totally.
Right. And we are closing it totally.
Yes, because she doesn't have any pony on.
Yeah. She has short hair.
But if you have to close it, you have to have something to lift the back so it doesn't
become flat.
Become flat. Yes, please.
Wow, this is an art on its own. So now we're going to pop up the ears.
Yes, please. I'm just finishing up. So we just need the side out. We don't need the whole
ear out.
Yes, please. Just the side where she would.
These are things women do for fashion.
Yes, please.
These are the things women do for fashion. All right. So we're done?
Yes, please. We're done.
Okay. So and there you have it. Are you ready to get into town for your celebration? Or maybe are you ready for a marriage or a wedding or something?
Looks like.
Okay, so there you have it. So what's this style called?
Oh, this side is side fan with bits of twist.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
please.
So that's the side fan with a bit of twist, and obviously that is another way to tie your gele, right? And I think it's very interesting. I think it's very serious, and it's a serious art. So if you're looking to get into, something, you probably don't have a job and fashion interests you, I think these are one of the industries that you can actually get into. Because she said she's, business is booming. I don't want to say you're making a lot of money, but business is booming. So, but it's actually good to know that, yes, this actually is fetching you money and all that. Well done. But how can people reach out to you?
They can reach out to me on Instagram, the Gele Center, or you can WhatsApp us or call us on 020-531-9430.
Yeah, again?
020-531-9430.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been speaking to Emmanuela Mbakalu, who's the CEO and Creative Director of the Gele Center, and it's all about, tapping into your inner, stylish self, or your perfect turban or your perfect gele. And she just gave us an example of how to put the gele together. It's not easy work though, but it's a beautiful one. My name is Chris Carter, and Philip was with me on this show. And I want to wish all our Muslim friends, brothers and sisters, happy Eid, enjoy yourself, and do not forget to send us food, really. Thank you, and have a nice day. Bye.